according to Speedy, the cleaning lady, aka the elote mama, aka.
I believe that.
It's hard for me to figure out how we still friends.
Who,
At
me and
some
you?
point, I should have shook Mark.
Oh, Mark, yeah.
Hey, now here's the thing. He thinks we're friends.
Hey?
Is those the AirPod Max?
No.
They look just like them.
Yeah, knockouts. I bought them.
How you guys
They
were
weren't.
still
They weren't 500, huh?
No. But if I walk fast, they 500.
Hey.
If I don't let you catch up to me, they 500.
I had him on, and I'm coaching for the fall league, and his kids for kid I know, and his dad and everything. So he sees me with him. He walks on and goes, "So you paid $500 for those?" I say, "Hey man, don't be counting my money, man." young fella.
We don't have no balls for the kids. No.
Exactly. I went grown for. Hey, don't count a grown man's money. You understand me, bro?
Don't do that.
Know your reverberation.
like, we're going to the movies.
Wait for the seats to move.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection, fellas.
Injection.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
Is that old slang for something?
It is now time for the Rollout
Hell
Show.
no.
Content may be a little vulgar.
Always.
Subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
Anybody move out, blow your fucking head off.
Man.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and Abby.
Speedy.
Ain't but
Like,
two
we
other
not
motherfuckers over here, man. Shit.
Up in this.
And only one of them like you. Biatch.
Yeah, I need to pick my friends just a little bit more.
Hey, you better stop insulting A-Dot, because she your friend. I ain't your friend.
I ain't going to be cleaning.
I'm an associate.
In the house we got.
What up? It's your girl, Ada, a.k.a. Elote Mama.
AKA.
Elote Mama.
Wouldn't A-Dot be the AKA?
No.
Nah. Well, yeah,
She
but
makes
no.
corn. Mark.
I make some elotes.
The best corn, actually.
Yeah.
Doesn't corn grow from the ground?
Corn, yeah.
Yeah, in theory.
Yeah.
In the house we got.
Mark Howard represents. Speedy, I want to know how many takes it took you to do your teaser, you know, when you said that.
What do you
In your intro, you know.
Man, I'm good. Nigga. One. One
it took a
take,
few
nigga.
takes. Nigga.
No.
Hey, when nigga,
Wasn't nothing to
nigga
read
gave
from,
that
nigga.
defensive for first response. Nigga, I'm good. Nigga.
I
Answer the
have to
question.
read through the way it was in my head, nigga. Okay, I'm ready. It wasn't like, look, you don't, if it's in your head, you don't go, and shit. Just do it again.
One thing you got down is bragging on yourself, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Behind the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Shalom to the people.
I wonder if we ever moved to a different location. Do we take that table with us, Nick?
This one?
Didn't you just
Is
move
it
to a
yours?
different location?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
We've been there a year. A little over a year now.
Yeah.
Very congratulations.
Yeah.
You've been paying
We
rent.
thought
when we
maybe you
moved.
wouldn't notice where we moved. You found us, so.
Can you imagine?
All I got
Where you guys go?
to do is fire. All I do is
You
follow
go.
the fire trucks. Where the fire's at, man. Smell the food. Speedy
where you
there.
guys at?
Speedy had a salad today, everybody. I want y'all to know.
Yes.
How was your first salad, Speedy?
That was your first.
Ah.
He said,
That's
you got to put
all.
all that lettuce in there.
Speedy had a salad, y'all.
So every salad got to have lettuce, huh?
Apparently we know you ain't had a salad. That's what goddamn shit.
fuck that.
You had the ingredients outside the salad.
That's right.
The bacon, the bits.
The whole bacon.
Oh,
Don't
bacon.
chop my bacon up at all.
Put pork chops on.
Exactly.
Some bacon.
Mark Howard, the man you love to hate, in the building.
No,
well,
man, nobody
one
hates
person. Only one person hates you.
Nobody hates me but my
Only one
ex-wives.
person hates you.
No, it's two.
Three.
I got two ex-wives.
Three. It's three I can
Three.
name. You have two wives
Hilarious.
and Vernon.
Definitely Vernon H.
Vernon
Vernon
loves me,
hates you.
man.
Oh no, Nakia Haitian.
That's the same motherfucker.
Yeah. Who else in the chat room?
Vern the kid are the same motherfucker, man.
No, one lives in Oakland, one lives in Chicago.
Sure they do. Trying to follow the caller ID. Ain't that? Oh, it must be Oakland. Now. You get area codes any way you want to now with a cell phone.
Look, must be Oakland. Hey, Vernon. Hey.
Wait, why
Vernon,
why does Nakia not like you?
Nakia.
Nakia
Why don't you like
Nakia
him?
loves me.
She
I just speak the truth. She keep denying that she wears size 21.
Aw.
You mean she talk like Uni Google?
Aw.
Yeah, shame
out
that
to
bitch
Eddie.
down and taught her to speak. Don't bring a Goonie Google
What
to my house.
Goonie Google.
Goonie
Nigga, we was on the ground. That
Man.
shit. I was in the theater. I didn't know I could laugh that hard. Okay, which one was funny? Eddie's first movie, stand-up movie, or
Delirious.
Richards?
Or which
Oh.
one?
Rich Price.
Rich Priors.
Was it Live
Live
on
on
Sunset
Sunset
Strip?
Strip.
Yeah.
All the motherfuckers.
But I mean, if you can only go watch one.
Live on Sunset Strip.
I don't remember live on Sunset. I don't remember live on Sunset Strip. So sorry.
How old are you, A-Dot? I'm gonna ask you your age.
30.
I may look 30, but
30 on my next birthday.
actually I'm 45.
45.
Yo, baby.
You look good.
Thanks.
1970.
You should know that. Well,
Thanks.
Yeah.
she was in
Little
elementary
people.
school when Sunset Strip came.
Oh, so now I gotta look it up now.
So, if you're in the chat room, which one you can only go see one? Nick, did you see both?
So,
Eddie Murphy's, not Delirious, but the
Are you talking about the stand-up?
yeah,
I saw Eddie
Delirious,
Murphy's.
Delirious.
Yeah, Eddie
or
Murphy's was
Live
funny.
on Sunset Strip. Even though
I haven't seen that one. But Eddie Murphy's I saw.
I would go see Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. See.
I think Richard Pryor is funny.
Uh-huh.
But
what do you mean butt? There's no butt on Richard Pryor.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I just think Eddie Murphy. And this is granted, like Eddie Murphy got a chance to watch Richard Pryor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like, Jordan got a chance to watch Dr. J and David Thompson. So
Or you would go, Kobe had a chance to watch.
no, I
Jordan.
said Jordan got a chance to watch Dr. J. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
Kobe
Jordan,
got a chance to watch Jordan.
but I don't feel like
sure
Kobe
did.
was better than Jordan. So
I don't think Kobe's better than Jordan, but
So you
he
miss it.
pulled everything from Jordan.
that's why I'm making the analogy I'm making, Pops, because I feel like Eddie
I don't like
Murphy
your tone.
is better than
I don't
Richard
like it.
Pryor.
You did say
because
Pops, so that's a sign of respect.
I feel like Eddie Murphy is better than Richard Pryor because he got the chance to watch Richard Pryor.
No.
You see, that's when I watch Eddie Murphy.
Then I would go, if you go, my top 5 stand-ups, Richard, Eddie, Tommy Davidson, Martin Lawrence, his first one, and Dave Chappelle.
Oh, you talking about specials?
Ooh,
or
Dave
just as
Chappelle.
comics?
Their first stand-up where you saw it on TV or wherever you saw it.
I don't know if I can rank it because I'm trying to remember every last one I saw. The first Martin's first HBO special was definitely good with the fly shit.
But Tommy is
I can't fly yet.
Tommy to me was top. three.
Tommy's
Top
what now?
Illin
Are you
and
talking
Philly.
about Illin
Illin
and
and
Philly?
Philly.
That was the second one, taking it to DC.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Now I went to see the Illin and Philly live.
three. Yeah.
And when they cut it up and did it on Showtime, it was good, but it was nothing compared to the live. Nothing
To
compared
me,
to the live.
destroyed on the live. So
Dude, I mean, he had the whole audience singing fucking Al Green, Let's Stay Together. I mean, the way that shit went down was just great energy in that fucking show, man. It was
but he home. Well, you don't.
no, he's from DC, but he was in
DC,
Philly.
Philly, same thing.
Hour away.
Yeah.
He who thinks says Delirious is more memorable for me.
You know,
He's young. You got to be young. I mean, Richard. I mean, I think the bit about the deer explains Richard Pryor to when he said the motherfucker with deer went down and came up, nigga, and went to go
And
get
did-
some
and did
more
a little
water.
side look
Oh
while he
my
looking.
god!
or the one with the guy with the gun and the bear.
He said, you got the gun? What gun?
You left the gun. So which way you right? I'm about to run up your ass, motherfucker.
Simone.
Simone's in the house.
Come on in.
Come on, 6
Just,
foot.
on in.
just watch your feet. No, come across these cameras. Come on the backside. Come show what you got.
They want you to come around this
Yeah,
way.
come
you
this.
know.
No,
Come on,
come
6'9".
on.
Don't act like you're afraid to show
You
your
go
booty.
knock over wires.
This
You go
way?
that way.
Oh, this way.
You can't get your leg up that. Well, maybe you can.
Yeah, do you see my picture I took?
I do not watch.
karate.
I don't
Are
know
you
what
want her
you
on
do.
the other side of you?
If she wants to get
Simone be
up to you,
karate
Simone.
fucking. Wah!
Where do you want to sit?
the fuck did you say?
I
You
had
say
to
karate fucking?
I had to make it sexual.
See.
Everybody
go.
was kung fu fucking.
Ha!
He said kung fu.
Kung fu fucking.
Kung fu fucking.
She said, I'm going to go through.
Nah, don't try that.
You got to go past Mark.
It's probably the only radio show where the guest can still come sit down.
He like,
Hey, everybody.
where the guest can come sit down.
Excuse me.
Start when you start.
Simone, what size shoe you wear? 2?
No, 10.
A girl or guy's team?
That's a child's 10.
Oh, that's large.
That's what she said. Anyway.
I set myself up at that.
Sure did. You know what you was doing.
Yeah.
I'm innocent.
You're innocent.
You got
Sure.
the puff out. You
She
want to
is
put
not
it in a
innocent.
ponytail so you can put your headphones on?
So was Britney
No.
Spears, baby. Said she was
Britney
innocent.
Spears.
So was Britney Spears. Too much she a virgin.
She was
OG.
She wasn't when she was trying to announce the shit.
No, you're not. You got a kid.
It was an immaculate conception.
OG.
Unless you the Virgin Mary.
It was immaculate conception from the
Let's just say you've been a virgin since then is what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Speedy.
Well, not quite, but almost.
OG said Speedy was having his 9th kid when Delirious came out. That was funny.
Very good, OG.
That was funny. I think I
you did?
texted you. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Very good. Very good. Just his 9th.
Good one. Just on the 9th.
Man.
Anyway,
Live on Sunset Strip, people were not, he was the first one doing movies.
yeah.
And so Eddie coming behind that was, well, really Delirious was on HBO. And he did Raw in the theater. And that pretty much was the last great one. I mean, Martin tried to duplicate it, but that shit was, it was fading in.
Let's see.
But no, Richard Pryor started it.
Yeah,
it all,
I
man.
just feel like Richards was, and at the time I wasn't doing stand up, but I loved to watch comedy and listen. I used to listen to it as a kid to the albums back in the day. Richard, Red Fox, what's my man? What is it?
Your comic. White, black, joke.
What was it? He had a rap. Back then, yeah, no, we didn't know it was a rap. He just was rapping to the song. And he said, "My hands is large, my dick is bigger."
Oh, Blowfly?
Blowfly. And they were
Minnie Riperton? I'm not Minnie Riperton. God damn, I said Minnie Riperton.
Minnie Riverton.
Ripperton.
I just jumped right in. My
Yeah, you
bad.
sure did.
I
nigga.
sure fucked that
Where
up.
did that?
You in the lake right now, nigga. Said Minnie Ripperton's doing stand up.
Millie Jackson. Millie Jackson.
But
Check it
Millie wasn't funny.
I never seen her, but I used to hear all the when I was a kid and the shit on the radio that Millie Jackson's in town. I'm like,
Yeah,
she's
because
in town
Millie
every other
was
week.
she was the opposite of like Johnny Taylor, all those kind of guys. They weren't blues singers, but they were rough. In
But I thought she was
content.
telling joke. Well, she was talking all this.
She
Okay.
was the female version of Johnny Taylor, and I'm trying to think who else was in that lane.
Apparently, I never seen Millie Jackson on stage live.
No, she bought the women out. She bought them out.
That's for sure.
Mic working?
Speedy, I text. All right, text you
I
that.
used to hear it on the radio back in.
In the
Simone.
building, got here when she won't.
Who?
You must have traffic.
Yeah, the traffic was horrible.
If
Girl, you
leave
live
earlier,
in Canoga Park.
I do not.
If
I
you
live on the
leave
west side.
earlier, then there's no traffic.
Now, I did have
Sound like
that
my
problem.
daughter. Dad, if you wake me up, I wouldn't be late.
I talked to you an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
You
no.
You
But
know,
I
she
have.
called me
glad you
before.
She
I
just
did not
an
call
hour
you.
and a half
She
ago.
called me.
Messaged me.
I never gave her my phone number. She
Oh,
called me.
Pants on
out
fire.
of nowhere.
And then when I call her back, she said, "Who's this?" Bitch, you ain't keep my number.
who's this?
You messaged me with jokes. I was like, who in the world
I
is
said,
this?
you better answer the phone when I call.
And
You
that-
pull some T-Rex. I don't give a damn if you're talking to Jesus. When I call, you better click over.
And that's
Click
the
over
reason.
and talk to me, Naya.
That's the reason I was late because
Just
I
text
had
me.
2 very important phone calls this morning that went really long, and that's why I was late.
Oh,
Dang it, Speedy!
It was a sex talk.
No, it's not sex talk.
No.
It was a
Not this time.
work.
got a man?
It was a work
work
talk.
talk.
Nope.
Prospects?
Y'all just fucking.
One prospect.
Short, tall, karate dude. No.
He's a karate dude. He's 6'1", and
Oh,
he's
okay.
an incredible karate dude.
He watan that ass.
Yes, he's watching that ass in a very good way.
Jealous.
But every so
a
often,
karate
not very often.
Not
but
very often.
Enough.
Enough.
Yeah.
What's enough?
Wata?
I mean,
Mark, we got a show. What are you doing? Man? That's Friday. That's
Her
Friday.
fucking is a good shit.
We got to call her.
Right, we got to call her. Call it. What's your name? Where you call it from?
hilarious.
What's up?
Bernie Bird.
Hey,
Top 5 female comedians.
Why would you do that?
Oh,
Shit.
that's a good question.
I'm just saying.
I think it's only 4.
He likes female. He likes female.
I like some more. I like some more. When,
Yeah.
More's funny.
Yeah,
Some more is
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
I like Lunel.
You know.
Well, that's fine.
Can we all agree that Monique's not in that top 5?
Poor Monique.
Vern, who's your top 5? Vern, go for it.
Yeah.
You tell us, man.
Top 5 female comedians.
You said,
You don't even know.
You didn't call ready with your 5?
I thought you was ready.
Shirley Chisholm.
No, what I was calling for, what I was calling and asking you all for is because see, you all are in the game and you all have a different perspective
Allegedly,
on
Mark's in the
female
game.
comedians.
So you're asking us.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all top 5 female comedians because see, y'all are in the game and you all know the ins and outs of the system and a lot of female comedians said
You
that it's
beatboxing?
rough for. Speedy, please don't start. A lot of females say it's harder for them than it is for males to be in the comedy world, and I'm just trying to.
It's not hard as long as they're funny. Don't get me wrong.
That's the hard part.
Women are going to get
Yeah.
bullshit. Black women are going to get the most bullshit. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, it's like a couple of female comedians said that if you're attractive, you have to dumb yourself. You have to attractify yourself just to get a joke
I don't know.
across.
Is that a word?
Google that word.
Oh.
No,
Hey,
Vern.
That's not a word at all. I just made that up. That ain't a word.
I feel you, Vern, and I will say this
You
here.
have to make yourself less attractive on stage as a female comedian to be received by females.
Vern, I will tell you
Vern,
this. I will tell you this, Vern. You're a
Do you
little
know
bit
why
on
that
point
is?
with that.
Do you know why it is, Vern?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Because
Yeah, 'cause
more
females don't like each other.
No,
That's
well,
one
that
part.
too.
That's a little
one
part of it.
But there's more
No,
females that
neither
come
woman
to the
denied
show. Yeah, no. There's more people that come to the comedy shows, and sometimes they may come with their man.
They do. You
Last
better not
thing-
laugh at that
The
fine
last
bitch.
thing you do want to be is
Yeah.
keying off of her, and then don't laugh at your girl joke when you get on.
Now imagine Simone wearing this tight outfit on stage trying to tell
Ain't no, nigga be look.
That
Yeah,
bitch is
that's
looking
a-
at you like,
that's-
you trying to
yeah,
fuck
that's a
my
good
man.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that too, Vernon. I was gonna say that it's not so much that Pretty Woman can't be funny. It's just that the audience members are not thinking about that.
Nope.
When a
Right.
pretty woman's on stage, and there's nothing you really can do about that. That's human nature.
Yep.
You have to have a set and you have to have marks. Now I think Samore is attractive. And she comes on stage with a whole persona that works for her. And
Yeah.
so that I mean, damn, I'm not even trying to diss my sisters. I'm trying to think of another who I would say.
Tiffany
Frances
Haddish?
is hysterical.
Tiffany's
Maybe
funny.
Tiffany
Frances
Haddish.
is hysterical.
Who?
Camilla is hysterical.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Come here.
I like
So
Wanda,
I mean,
Wanda Sykes.
and they're
Precious is very
Wanda,
funny.
Wanda Sykes is
Wanda
very.
Sykes is
Wanda
funny.
Sykes is hilarious.
Yeah.
I've known her
Yeah.
since we started.
She's
seen
funny.
She doesn't have to worry about being cute.
You know who I think is funny, but I don't know that
Who?
she's Aquafina. Is she?
Who? The water?
Oh, I know who you're talking
I got
about.
Crystal.
Aquafina.
Have you heard of Crystal Geyser? She funny too.
No,
She's Asian.
the little Asian
She's
girl.
Asian.
You ever heard of Avion? She's hilarious.
Evian is a motherfucker. She look, and she
Aquafina?
charge a lot of money too.
She's in a lot of films.
Speedy, bless you.
She's funny as all get out.
He
never
said
seen
bless you.
Nobody sneezed.
I ain't never heard of no woman named Aquafina.
Aquafina, yeah.
never
Okay,
heard.
I'll say what she's
Simone.
done.
Then,
Yes.
Thank you, Vern.
The
I've never
Avengers.
heard
Simone
of her.
making names up.
She's in it.
So she's been in Crazy Rich Asians,
No.
Shang-Chi. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm about to say,
Shang-Chi,
She's
yeah.
been in Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Aquafina.
Bruce lied again. Now, but I would say, if you don't say funny, I mean, I got to put Cheryl Underwood up in there.
Oh,
Sure,
okay.
funny.
If you go in all time in history, Mom's Mabley. Wanda Sykes for sure.
Yeah, she's funny.
Lunel.
Yeah, but
Lunel is fucking
Lu-
hilarious.
Lu-
man.
but most of the problem is ladies, I've said this many a time. Y'all don't like it. Y'all say y'all bond when you need to, but y'all don't bond all the time. And the problem is if she's a really beautiful woman on stage and she got it going on, nigga,
hate about it.
that nigga bet not laugh. He with you, he bet not laugh.
Yeah.
What was up?
There's no fucking way he can laugh.
You want to fuck that bitch, don't you?
What was the older lady? She was on Comic View.
Laura Hayes.
Laura Hayes, she's hilarious.
Laura Hayes is funny.
Oh,
Very
yeah, she's
funny.
funny.
Remember Simply Marvelous? Simply Marvelous?
Simply Marvelous, yeah.
Yeah, she was really funny.
Yeah, Laura Hayes to me, she's hilarious. I remember watching her as a kid.
Laura was having a hard time too with it because she was getting tired of motherfuckers shortening her and shit. On
Well, wasn't that they stole her shit or Simply stole her shit? Let's just get it right. Simply
I know that happened
Simply
too. Yeah.
took her. So most comics have a joke you leave with or your signature joke. So Laura had a joke where she was going to get into a fight with somebody with her sister,
Right.
and she already has the wig on the whole show.
Oh wow!
And right at the end, when they get ready, she snatches the wig off. People lose their mind, going crazy. She was the only one that did that. So
She did it on Def Jam, yeah.
She did it on Def Jam. Well, no, this is before Def Jam.
Well, just live on TV where people saw it national, don't you think? Or no?
Well, I'm saying when I say it's before Def Jam, the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Def Jam is they're coming down to watch comedians, and they were looking for females. And Laura wasn't there. I think Laura was in Oakland at the time. And Simply Marvelous was at the Comedy Act Theater, and she did that joke on stage. And comics dropped their jaw. The audience, who really don't give a fuck, they laughed.
Right.
So Simply gets the movie with Kid and Play.
House Party 3?
No, the one where the kid is they're
House Party 3.
I think no
Ronaldo?
Kid is his parents are wealthy.
Oh, she was a teacher in that. That's Class Act.
Class Act. She was in that. And she got that gig from that night at the Comedy Act Theater when they did the showcase. And she did Laura's bit. So Laura found out about it, came down here and confronted her about it. And she's like, I had to do what I had to do. She said, I had to get, she wanted that because they were auditioning for that part. And he was looking for a very funny lady. And she got
Can
it.
I ask a question?
That was
Motherfuckers do your shit.
I only hear this from black comics.
White folks do.
I don't think you can steal so much. I don't think creativity belongs to a single person, right? It's an expression that's meant to be shared with the humankind. Creativity is not yours. But hold on. I only hear with black creatives. I don't want to limit it to comedians. Black creatives in general that try to own creativity instead of understanding that's not how it works. Like Asian people don't be like, I invented karate, so nobody can do karate. Or I invented the block chop. Like
that's a very broad stroke there. I think the part you're missing on it, Nick, it's not that every joke has been done. So it's like when we started off, everyone's doing my white friend can do this. In my black house, we can't do that. Every comic did that joke. So then it was like, okay, now I need to talk about my life. So she did a joke about what happened with her and her sister when they got ready to go fight somebody. Yeah. Most of the time you take the Vaseline, you put it on your face, and everybody goes, oh, I remember that, and you laugh along with it. When she snatched her wig off, no one had did that joke. Right. Not that particular joke. Right. Now, whether that's creativity, but she wrote that joke that way. So for another comic to come in and do the exact... Now, I'm not saying nobody ever took their wig off during a fight, but she was the first one to bring that out. So if we're all trying to fight to get to the top, and that's my joke that I leave the stage with, similar to Precious saying what that dick do. Now, I'm not saying no females never said that before, but no one did it the way she did it. Yeah. And then for Big Les to do the exact same joke, that's not creativity. You stole a premise from someone else because you didn't have time to write no fucking joke.
Okay, Michael Jordan stole every dunk he did in the dunk competition.
That's different, man. Totally different.
That's creativity.
Let me just finish first. I'm just saying we look at him as a great. He's creative. He inspired all these people. But when you really break down every single great person, no matter what area of profession they're in, all you're doing is taking stuff from other people and you just adding it to the pile.
And then who's to say we don't know if Laura Hayes took that from another comic who never made it?
Right,
we don't know that. But we just know what we saw.
Or did she give her aunt any money from the joke?
No, I mean,
what are we
no,
talking about?
but the thing is this:
Uh-huh.
you're taking someone's act that they're performing with, and a lot of times, like you said, she got a film off of that from doing that, and that's where then when that comic comes in, because one thing's not gonna happen if some dude does one dunk and Michael Jordan come back and do the same dunk, the crowd is gonna love both dunks. If Speedy goes on and tells my joke, and I go on to tell my joke after, my shit ain't gonna go over that fucking well.
He's gonna hit.
I watched that happen. Arnaz did that shit to Bernie Mac. On tour with Bernie Mac. Did his fucking joke. But we caught, that shit. But and then Bernie did that.
Ricky Harris did that.
And Ricky Harris did that. Now I will say this to you, Nick, though. And I've said this a long time. I've seen two comics fighting over a joke, and the motherfucker that actually wrote it wasn't even in the fucking room. That's real shit.
Like a lot of people don't know for stand up, if a comic's on stage and he does a joke and it's his joke and it doesn't hit, and this is his first time in that room, he'll automatically go, somebody's done this joke here at this room. And that was the other problem for stand up, is that we were here doing all our jokes, and comedians would come here, watch, perform, and go back to their city and have a whole brand new thing of jokes. Perfect example, he's not with us no more. Tommy, passed away. Was in
Tommy Ford?
Not Tommy Ford. Tommy didn't do stand up.
I'm trying to think of who. Tommy?
I think he went by initials. His name was Tommy, but it went by initials. He died.
One I can't get out of my head that just died was Marcus Combs. Rest in peace to Marcus Combs. But how long ago was it? Just recently?
He took Jamie's joke when Fox would do the thing on his throat.
Oh shit! I
Dang
remember
it, where's
hearing about it,
Robbie?
I can't remember what that was.
Robbie be
Tommy
knowing
Cheese
everybody.
Smoke? Tommy Cheese Smoke, I don't know.
I swear to God, watch it.
Ball
Comes
head.
in. Yeah, it's Robbie.
So anyway,
Like,
so there was a comic. So me and Fox we playing ball, and at the time Fox and Joe Torre wasn't cool. So Joe always did shit to Needle Fox, and he goes, "Yeah, nigga." And then we playing ball, Fox busting jumpers, and we went in the game. And Joe Torre like, "Yeah, nigga, that's why you think you're funny now, but all your jokes is in Atlanta." And he was like, "What?" And TP
Hearn?
Not TP Hearns. Damn,
TC Cope? No.
I can't remember. A bald head nigga.
It was a whole bunch of ball.
Yeah, no, it helped out. Anyway, so
you the only comic left with hair, nigga.
hanging on.
Yeah.
Look at old comic view, nigga. Count how many comics ain't got no hair now. You and DC Curry, the only niggas got hair left.
We didn't drink the water. Anyway, he stole his jokes.
All right.
He stole Fox's jokes.
OG said his top 5 is Adele Givens, some more, Just Nash, Coco Brown, and Tiffany Haddish.
She's funny. She's very funny. I have her on one of my specials so we can release this motherfucker. She's very funny. She's very funny. She I would go.
I've only seen a little bit of her.
Adele Givens gets more credit because of that one joke, more so than her body of work.
Yeah. Well,
because you got to think about it. When she did Def Jam, she had one joke.
That too.
She was on stage 15 minutes.
I get where you're going. I would say that one joke, or that one joke is the only joke that lit the fucking room up.
It's
for her.
beast.
Everything else she's done has been okay. It's been good. Yeah. She's a good comic. No diss to Adele. Yeah. But that
no diss.
Well eating a Tic Tac. That's going into the lowers. Now, if a motherfucker try to steal that, Nick.
Yeah. Now somebody do that joke.
Yeah. They gonna get looked at like a motherfucking ass.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't, even though that's creativity.
But the shit, niggas do shitty shit though, Nick. Listen, man. I look, motherfuckers in New York. Hold up, motherfucker was in New York. Motherfucker from New York came out to L.A. They stupid, so they don't think comics know each other. And remember at the old gig or Gatsby's on Pico, we over there, and this dude just visiting from New York doing these jokes, and my boy Talent. Now he should live in New York. I know Talent. Know all the comics over there in New York. He doing Talent shit, and he's yelling shit. So I'm in the crowd going, "That's Talent," because I knew he figured, "Oh, them niggas in L.A. ain't seen that shit.
They ain't seen the joke.
That's Talent." That motherfucker had to. I've had to quickly switch up on this shit.
See?
And then I go, hey, and I'm snitching. Hey, Talent, you know this nigga here?
No, you should have said, Talent, you know you're in town. I mean,
your jokes is in town. I just want to know where you was at so you can catch up to the motherfucker.
No, I'm sorry. We do it like Nick. Your creativity is here, nigga.
Man.
Oh, shit. What up, man? The ghost of Smacks is in the house, man. So
Smack is a ghost.
Say this though. So, what if I experienced this in music, right? So we in studio working with this rapper.
Be creeping in with your face first.
I ain't gonna say who he is.
He got his face come in first.
He came with the face first. Like, hold up.
So the dude is rapping, right? And I'm like, my man, you gotta say it like this.
What up?
Right.
And so I tell I got another artist there. He's like, yeah, man, just say it a little bit like this. We in there like 30, 40 minutes trying to get 4 bars laid down.
The boys in the hood are always
kind of like that. No, exactly like that story. Right. So the guy goes, well, why don't you do it then? So the other artist I got, he go in there, lay it in 2 seconds. Sounds amazing. And then now he negotiating, can he keep that version, right? So my point is, just because you classify yourself as a comedian or whatever, maybe you just not that. Maybe people just don't like you. So you can say a joke 50 years. I could take your joke, say it one time, and get a TV show deal out of it, right? So that's what I mean by creativity. Is not just, it doesn't belong to the person that comes up with it. It may not be for you.
Speedy, you fed this nigga off your joke, and he gonna shit on the.
He
gonna shit on people's jokes.
I took your whole. I know your whole bit.
Speedy,
I know your warm up bit.
He don't know that he ate the clothes he got was off you doing your shit.
I know all the songs to play.
And he don't give a fuck about your material.
I know your whole stand up thing. Now, if I took the whole stand up thing, right?
You can't do it the way I do it.
That's the point, though, right?
You can take it yourself.
Look, what if I took it, right? And then some white dudes was like, hey, man, that's amazing. We're going to give you a show. You be like, I've been doing this.
That would be fucked up.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Now, to answer your question, Nick. So Arnez J, who is our boy?
Shout out to Arnez.
But Arnez J,
haven't seen him in years.
Arnez J take your joke, he will go platinum. He will take a joke and make it funny as fun. Now he put the body language. He'll do a flip. He'll land on his back. But when he's done with your shit, that motherfucker's funny.
I just asked Arnez, how come he can't make his own jokes that funny?
But that's what I'm saying. What if his talent is not that?
It's not.
Like some like
I love Arnez, but you could look. You be in a room with us, me, Speedy, a couple comments. We cracking up just off the top. Arnez will try to jump in and be like this.
He can't shoot from
no
here.
natural shit. You want me to let you do my shit I just did 5 seconds ago?
Yeah. So his strength is his physicality that he adds to.
Strength is other people's shit.
But that's Mark. That's what I'm saying, Mark. So look, my dad made a good point.
I love you, Arnez, but you know, I ain't.
We know a ton of people that can sing, right?
But
I think the talent is how many people can write a good song. You see what I'm saying?
But you can take a motherfucking song
and make it good.
And no, then you got a third component. Who can perform it? Those are like that. That's hard to do. People don't understand that.
So we would go. I'll go like this. So when Blue was here, we never had a problem on what Nick could just drop anything. We knew Blue could take that shit and go.
And he'll make a hit song out of it.
And so we have other singers coming here. Nick could drop the song and they go, ooh, I don't like that. Blue never said he didn't like a song.
He never said, can I get another beat?
Never.
Nothing.
He took that motherfucker and he ran.
I played,
but other people come in this motherfucker and they, can you do a slower beat? And you're like, what the fuck? We thinking you got the same creativity.
Some people, I mean, some people just had those chops.
Yeah.
And that natural. But even with comics, there's comics that'll take. Me and Speedy will go through jokes. Speedy's more. I think he's a lot more rapid fire. He can hit subjects and hit them. Not rapid fire, but he has subject and he hits them. Boom, boom, punchline.
Yeah, move on.
I can go to situations a little longer. There are people like say Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin can take one topic and run that shit for about 30 fucking minutes. Tommy Davis can take that one fucking joke and milk that shit for literally 30 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. Some people just have that way. They can just think of shit off the top of their head.
And as comics, you try to come up with routines so that you could take a subject and stretch it out to 10 minutes. So now you got 10 there. And then you got another bit that's probably 5 minutes. And you got another bit, maybe work with the audience or whatever. So, again, Smack's in the building.
Smack's
face first. Anyway.
Smacks, do you steal people's jokes? I haven't heard you.
No, I don't.
God damn, a nigga right
Look,
here.
look,
boy.
look,
I know. I'm mad at you.
HP.
Wait till he walk. Pretend he walked out the room. You gotta ask me. No, Mark. You have to ask. No, he just left. Ask me. Look, and he just left. All right, Smacks.
Hey, so the Smacks steal?
I don't know.
I wanted to say to him, I asked him straight up, and look,
Straight to his face.
that was a good answer.
No hesitation.
No hesitation. Nah, man, I don't steal.
Most guys be like, ask me. Ask me.
Speedy, you don't steal people's jokes, do you?
Why would I do that?
That's when you know
What you hear? What you hear?
That's when you know they're guilty.
Now ask me.
Mark, you still speak with
But what if the nigga ain't in the room? And the audience needs some jokes. My shit
or
wasn't
you do
working.
like Michael Collier. Michael Collier said, just because the person that wrote the joke is dead, don't mean the joke is dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And he would always say that before he do the joke.
Or he do baby his kids. I'm just fucking.
Shout out to Michael Collier.
Is Michael Collier stealing jokes too?
Yeah.
Damn.
I just said, he said this shit don't stay. He said, just because the comic that wrote it died, don't mean the joke died. Joke number one, and he would do the joke.
The only famous comic, Nick, everybody that stole people's joke incessantly and paid
Robin
was Robin Williams.
Really?
He stole your shit. And
Wow.
and mother could
I never knew
could
that.
confront him. Say you were in the room when I did this joke, and then you went on something. He write your check.
But yeah,
okay.
he had it like that.
Yeah. Plus,
So-
his act was so different from yours.
Mm-hmm. OG wants to know for
I
Speedy
love
and
Robin
Mark
Williams.
if you guys think Alex Thomas is funny.
Yes.
I think he's
know who
funny.
that is.
Yes.
He was there at the show with.
I think
that
his
you were-
boy
Yeah,
was
Robin,
funny from
yeah.
him though.
We were just talking about Daryl. We were just talking about
Daryl Heath, who Alex and Daryl started at the same time. Daryl, who had bits,
Right.
he had routines. I'm sorry, he had routines. He had at least 5 routines.
Now he could milk a fucking joke.
Yeah. He like when they would do showcases. Most showcases about 5-7 minutes.
Right.
He usually didn't never get called for showcases because he couldn't shorten his acts, because if he shortened it, it wasn't that funny. It didn't hit like, man, this Daryl Heath. Alex is
Only
funny.
problem, he was moody.
To answer your question,
And
Alex
so
is funny.
sometimes he'd start off slow, and if you're in certain rooms, you
Yeah,
don't start
yeah,
off
yeah.
with black folks yet.
Right.
But if
Motherfuckers
he got
that know
going,
him,
nigga, he did the pimp, he did the cowboy pimp. Nigga. He got my cash up. Yeah, chasing the bitch with the fucking horse. That nigga.
he said the best one was the one he did a joke about people be trying to go to heaven at the last minute, the whole bunch of fucked up shit, and then they want to try to go to heaven.
you
They
can see
see a
him
kid
walking
about
down
to
the
get hit.
hill.
He went and saved the kid. He's like, oh, I saved the kid, but he got hit. So he thought he was going to heaven. This motherfucker would walk and
Start walking downward.
and he would do it at least 10 times. By the 8th time, people are on the floor.
Yeah. He'll run that shit.
Because he would just come up with another
Scenario.
bit for a scenario.
She went to school in Maryland.
So I have a question.
Oh, but I would say Daryl used to do a good joke about joke thieves. Motherfucker said, do Eddie Murphy shit. He said, I got some yogurt. I got some, hey, you do Eddie Murphy? No. Eddie said ice cream.
I said, yo.
I said, yogurt. Shout out to Daryl.
Let's say, is this a thing amongst comics? So let's say you've been doing comedy for however long, right? And whatever, but you know you funny, okay?
Thank you.
And but let's say,
Thank you.
Let's say
Appreciate that, bro.
A lot of people
if
that
you
know
go
they're
to a
funny.
comedy club and say and find a comedian who say has great stage performance, right? Or you see something
Presence.
in that comic, but maybe they're just not funny enough, right? Now, as a seasoned comic, would you go and be like, "Hey, let me write for you"? See, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
You
why.
don't say let me write. You might say, they might do a joke. You go, my man, that joke would be funny if you do it this way.
Right.
Because I wouldn't write for a comic that's coming up. I would help that
Unless he
comic
got some money.
to make some better jokes. Or let's just say he got a deal. He gets a deal. He got a TV show, and he's looking for some writers for his show.
Right.
Or he's looking for
means he got
writers
some
for
money.
his stand-up show. Then I'll jump aboard and go, okay, let me help you write some shit. We've all done that.
Right.
But to see, like, if I see Smacks and just met him, I say, dude, funny. But that joke would be funnier and I would go to him and go, hey, man, if you do the joke and he might take it and say, okay, cool. Or he might go, fuck that old nigga. Who knows? But that's what I would
That's
do.
usually what
But
they
I'm
say.
saying, why not see somebody that smacks, right? And go, hey, look, man, you young in the game, whatever. What you need is a writing team, because all the
That ain't how it works.
I know. I'm saying why doesn't it? I know that's not how it works.
No,
because I notice all the major comics, right? Like once they make it, that's what takes place.
Well, because they can pay you. I mean, you
I got it, but that's why I use the example of the older comics that say you've done your stand-up run, you did your TV thing, right? You kind of on the tail end of comedy.
Right.
There's no really retirement plan in comedy. You feel me?
I mean,
so my question is, why don't the older comics, which you see younger comics, say, hey, look, all major comics got writing teams to help you.
I mean, we'll help each other out. We'll tag each other. A lot of comics, especially if you're not insecure about your shit.
Yeah, that's what I was
you'll throw an idea to somebody.
Only thing different than that, Nick, is that it's not that we wouldn't see a young comic and go, I'm gonna go make him. I'm not here to make him a star. I still think I got it. I know I still got it.
He still think
Yeah.
he still think
you was good with
he still think he got time. He still think it's an opportunity out there for him.
Hey, Smacks, as we look at the gray goatee. Yeah,
right.
You just hitting your prime.
You know what? You still got about 5-6 more years.
Hey, look, you can play my son.
Here's what it is, Nick. When the Jamie Foxxes become Jamie Foxx, they don't have time. They don't do comedy clubs no more.
Right.
So why?
So we worked our muscle before he became Jamie Foxx. He was at the club every night, going up and working on new shit.
I got you. So this is what I'm saying, though, right? I'm glad you said that. Why not create the next Jamie Foxx? So for example,
So you think if Fox should create another Jamie
I
Foxx?
didn't say Jamie Foxx, right? For example, let's say
Smacks, he's here.
No. But you have other cultures.
Say it again, Nick.
No. We're gonna create the first Smacks.
You have other cultures,
Exactly.
You have other cultures, right? Who would take this person, say like Adam Sandler, for example, right?
Okay.
May not be the funniest person, but they're like, you know what? We work with this guy. He knows him. He's friends with him. They're good friends. You know what? Let's all invest into this guy's movie. Let's all get together and we're gonna make sure this happens.
That's what they did. Yeah.
Right. It happens all the time, though, in a bunch of it. So I'm just curious, how come in our culture we don't say, you know what, this dude's funny?
Well, no,
why not
there are
let's
those.
make him the next Jamie Foxx or the next big comedian instead of letting these people decide? Who's the next
I know what you're saying,
major
Nick.
comic?
There are those who have. Robert Townsend is a good example of that.
Okay.
Robert Townsend is a person who put on the wins. A lot of comics, even when he did his Robert Townsend's Partners in Crime. But what happens is he's also really a writer. So he wrote a show, pitched it.
Right.
He was a good stand-up comic. I don't know great, but he was a good stand-up comic.
He's funny. His
very
special was funny. His special was funny. Don't
and
sleep.
so now he's writing other stuff. And got the deal with HBO to do his Partners in Crime.
I know what niggas
He
saying.
put other comics on.
But we do that. Kevin Hart does that.
Kevin Hart.
Everybody in his group. Everybody in his
Cat
clique.
Williams has.
No.
Everybody in Everybody in
You
Kevin Hart's
talking about before they get
Listen,
famous?
I'll say this: Ice Cube.
They're not Kevin Hart.
Ice Cube does that,
What do you mean?
right? As a younger person, I didn't know who Chris Tucker was until we seen Friday.
He did go get
right?
Chris Tucker.
I didn't know who Mike Epps really was until I seen him on Friday.
Thanks
Didn't
to Chris.
know who-
Thanks to Chris Tucker.
Didn't know who Cat Williams was until I seen him on Friday. So I can say Ice Cube maybe goes into these places and see this person, say, I'm gonna make this person a star. I'm just curious because we see it's possible. It makes more sense to decide, like, you know what, this is a good dude. He ain't got no dirt on his name.
You talking about Smacks?
Yeah, let's go with Smacks. He right here, you know. He like
Let's do Mark. Let's do Mark.
like a younger, more in shape Mark.
Right.
But I think the in shape look is played out.
I still got hair.
And that hair,
I'm Mark-ish.
that hair gets all over the floor, leave evidence.
Mark-ish.
Got the hair.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why not take somebody like Smacks, right, and just say, look, we got all these resources.
Yeah, Speedy.
You've been doing this X
Why not?
years. Y'all past your prime.
Yeah, Speedy.
Wait. I'm not past my prime,
Past your
Nick.
prime, Pop.
No, I'm not.
That don't mean to me that. It's just past
You
your
passed your prime after the ninth child, nigga.
Yeah, you can't charge what you used to charge.
The way Nick said it was like popped. She passed.
You like retired Jordan come in. You killing, but you ain't like, all right, nigga, it's time to go, nigga.
I'm coming off the bench.
Yeah, nigga, it's time to go. It's time to go be a GM, nigga. Let's go.
Hey, Smacks. that nigga Eddie K, nigga.
I know. It's
like this. Oh,
it's nice like this that you wish you could still tell them jokes, nigga.
Raindrop will fall.
So that's all I'm saying,
Thanks,
right?
Nick.
It's like, why don't
That's
we
a good point, Nick. I
why don't
appreciate
we
that.
just decide, right? We
Yeah,
can just
let's decide.
Hey, we can just look. Smack.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You just say, "Hey, Smack. Now you know we did that."
Exactly. Yeah.
Speedy. Hey, Nick, watch how that shit go. Watch how that shit go.
You know it's gonna happen when the show's over. Hey, Speed. So you heard what Nick said.
Yeah.
That's a comedy show.
Yeah.
Nick.
No, Nick, yes.
He didn't mean
your
that.
son had a great point today.
Look, as soon as white Hollywood call him, and it goes, yeah, we love him. You know, we got some other writers for you. That's the shit that will happen.
And he should go.
That's true.
No, I have
I
my
got
own
my own
writers.
writers, right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, but look here,
Mark,
look.
because look, that's what I'm saying. That's why this will work. Because look, let's say we said SmackDown, right? And you, Mark, you say, look, this is what's going to happen at this point, right? Once we hit this mark, they gonna come and they gonna try to get us out the way.
Own writers,
and then this is how we gonna do it. Right? You don't have to bump heads with them. You tell them, cool, you going along with the plan, but you make sure on the back end, this is what we get. And this is how it's going to go. We're going to keep writing and we're going to keep moving forward, whatever it is. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it would work if we sat down and said, look, we know what's going to happen.
So who we going to pick?
Smack's right there. Why we can't just go
Hey,
with Smack?
Speedy, how you doing?
Oh!
I'm right here.
I'm
right here, bro.
These two niggas have been
right here.
plotting. Hey, show them to come to the show.
Bring this topic up, dog.
Bring it up.
Speedy, I might have to put you as a writer on my new TV show. You never know.
Sure.
You know?
It sound like he doing me a favor. I'll see what I can do.
I might can fit you in.
He'd be like, there's a Speedy at the door?
Yeah. He said his name is Donald Caldwell. Didn't know that was his name, but okay.
I know when I would go into the meetings and they're like, okay, Speedy? I was like, yeah, Speedy. Okay, cool. That's a cool name. Is it like
Are you in a rush for something?
Is that Speedy with an S? How much stupid shit.
Speedy. Monterey says, please ask Speedy to tell a story about Cheryl Underwood and how her Foxhole show was better than the Comedy Corner.
It was never better than the Comedy Corner.
Well, there you go.
Cheryl show was cool. It wasn't better than the Comedy Corner. I said, nigga, I had Corey Holcomb.
Look at that look on Speedy's face.
Right, you see him?
Motherfucker ready to fight somebody.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey,
He about to
like,
slap
Cheryl
you reading somebody
Underwood.
else's.
Cheryl show was okay.
You better not ever say nothing about
Speedy's
Speedy
Comedy
show.
Corner was fire.
Anything that got nothing to do with Speedy, but not say nothing bad about it. Nigga, what? Funny, nigga. I'm the funniest thing on earth. What are you talking about?
Go Young DJ said, why Fox never put TDP on?
He did. TDP wrote on all his stand-up stuff. Yeah. He wrote on Dad Stop Embarrassing Me. He wrote on.
He did. Oh yeah. He
Put him
did.
on what?
Forgot about that.
He wrote on sometimes some comics who know are really funny are better writers.
Yeah.
And that's a better niche for them. Everybody doesn't have to be in front of the camera.
I would have never heard of
I mean,
TDP.
Yeah.
He
Who
wrote
is TDP?
on. Believe it or not, he wrote on what's the game show? Him, Johnny Mac. We all wrote on
Oh,
that.
the game show. Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
we
that's
all
going on
wrote
right
on that
now.
shit. So yeah, he did put him down.
TDP is very funny. I've seen him just. I've only seen him just stand up a couple of times.
He stopped doing stand-up.
Yeah. I mean, I think his stand-up was cool, was good. I just hadn't seen him enough to give a.
But his writing and sniper shit, bagging, can't fuck with him.
I mean, there's a lot of people
He's got
that have
some of the
made it
top
that were
five
not great stand-up. Craig T. Nelson. I ain't never seen him do stand-up. He got a TV show.
Yeah.
A long-running TV show.
What's his name?
Craig T. Nelson, Coach, the old TV show Coach.
You talking about the white guy?
Yeah.
He was a
He
comedian?
was a stand-up
I
comic.
had no
I never knew that either.
Be honest with you.
Shit, the fat dude,
Yeah.
Mall Cop. He was a
Oh,
comic.
he's
yeah.
not funny at all.
Yeah.
He's not funny at all.
He's funny as an actor.
So how you think he got on?
That's a good
He was
question.
funny as an actor.
As an
He's
actor.
funny as an actor.
He's still not funny as an
I think
actor.
Adam Sandler had a lot to
think he's
help him with. Adam Sandler. I mean, a lot of times you take people who you realize they're not killer stand-up comics, but they do something that they can use. Like I don't think Jim Carrey was no great stand-up. He was
He did
good.
voices. He did a lot.
He did
did a lot,
voices. Did a
yeah.
lot of crazy stuff. Very physical. So you look at the Wayans, Kenan and Damon. They're going to look at that physicality and say, "Let me check him out. He can do these different characters." You utilize that.
Vera.
You know. So
Vera.
God damn.
yeah. So
We thought about
that's
this.
what-
Could you do a living color now?
No way. You
No,
couldn't do
no way.
anything from a living color.
Not one
way.
bit.
You couldn't do the bum.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, you can.
Damon Wayans
People are so
bum.
sensitive now. Like you
You
can't
could-
do certain things.
you
You
could-
just
you
can't
Do it on
say.
Netflix.
Who?
He had a jar
True.
full of urine.
True.
Sure did.
And a poop
And
and pooping
and he
it.
had a poop like it
Oh
was
yeah.
You couldn't-
Which one was that? Who? Which character?
Damon
The-
Wayans when he played the homeless dude.
Yeah.
Hold on, caller.
You couldn't do the cop.
Uh-huh.
Remember?
So Chappelle Show wouldn't make it?
Head? When he was just a head.
Chappelle.
Oh yeah, the
just
head.
got
The
by.
head was funny.
Detective Head, you couldn't do
Detective
that.
Head.
You couldn't do Handyman.
Yeah.
Wanda.
He slobbered and fell out the window.
Yeah.
So there's no way that's happening.
There's no way.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This DJ with 2 Ds.
Paul,
What's up?
What's up?
DJ?
Did
Kill yourself,
DJ?
That's horrible.
I will right after this phone call.
Oh.
And then y'all gonna feel bad as fuck.
And you were saying?
But is it true? I mean,
Nigga stuttering.
It didn't Kevin Hart put Johnny Mac on?
No.
No,
Johnny
Kevin
Kevin
I'm
Hart.
talking about on a big level. Big level.
No.
No?
Johnny Mac been on this team from day one, from the Jamie Foxx show. He wrote on the Jamie Foxx show.
Kevin Hart put Tiffany Haddish on.
Yeah, but nigga, the Jamie Foxx show was 30 years ago.
Yeah, but
You asked
he
who
was,
first
he
put
was
him
writing
on.
that show.
Yeah, you don't get another writing gig if you ain't got that one.
You only get one chance to be first.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm glad we bust your bubble. Huh?
You didn't need a first gig. But Speedy, you really dropped the ball on this one, man. You really could have had the bag. You had all these comedians staying at your house. You had all these niggas coming to your show when you was on a foxhole. You could have really been managing all these dudes.
Why would I do that?
And,
Why would you want to manage? He's a comedian. Yeah.
No, what I think I did was be an opportunity for all those dudes. When Corey, like I said, when Corey got here, Corey didn't have nobody chill with. He stayed with me. Do I hold at it? Do I go, hey Corey, you live with me? No, nigga, I was there for that moment to help that guy out.
Well,
Johnny Mac,
he'll
same
tell a
thing.
different story if we ask him.
He's supposed to.
But
I told a
but
real
I'm
story.
saying though but that's what everybody doing. That's what everybody does, right? You get on or you in a position, you put other people on, and you get a piece of that, and then you keep going. It's like Jay-Z not really worried about rapping no more. He putting other people on. He managing people.
That's different in comedy. That's different in comedy. In comedy,
okay, but you could have had. Okay, you could have had a comedy boot camp where all these dudes was coming to you to learn comedy, and you were sending all them out the door, getting paid like that.
But then I'm looking at the business from totally different angle. That's like, okay, no, I like the angle I'm at now. I do stand up.
I think for a lot of people.
I mean, can you sell out Madison Square Garden right now?
I did Madison Square Garden. I don't give a fuck who sold it out.
Nigga, you did it, but did you
it's
do
only
it
a few comics that can say that.
Yeah.
It's only a few comics that can say that.
Yeah.
Not all comics
did
can
it
say
say
that.
Speedy at the top?
Yes, it did. It said Speedy than Jamie Foxx. Now, Speedy was smaller than Jamie Foxx, but it was on the billboard.
And Speedy was smaller than a motherfucker. They thought that was a nigga that owned the spot.
But it was there.
They thought that was a
there.
promoter.
So what's your point? What's your point, bro?
Yeah.
We trying to get to the point.
Yeah,
Like,
DJ out there,
what are you
baby.
trying to say?
You got
Now that you don't have a Hellcat, nigga.
you got smacks all up in. He about to defend Speedy. What's your point, nigga?
I understand what his angle is.
I'm trying to get the nigga to put me down.
No, it ain't even that. It's just when people always
The
have.
point was you supposed to try to elevate, you know what I'm saying, every so often. You did you are a stand-up comedian. You did the stand-up comedian thing. What about the pivot?
Still do it.
You know what I'm saying?
What
You
about
got
the what?
8 kids, nigga. What about the pivot?
They ain't kids no more.
The pivot. The pivot.
No,
I'm
it's,
saying you got 8 of them niggas.
You only
know,
pivoted.
and
You
the
only
goal is
pivoted
to
in
get rich,
basketball.
right?
You was a
I think
pivot.
I got what you're saying. Thank you, DJ out there,
But a
baby.
pivot, you're still in the.
Yeah, you know, Speedy.
That's what he's saying, Nick.
Changing direction.
So he's
Hold on,
trying.
Pop, because he thought he sounded smart. A pivot, you're in the same.
Sounds like he
location.
might have been drinking.
Changing direction.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on,
That
caller.
was stupid, DJ.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to say that I should have capitalized on every single person that's come through whatever I've done. And that's not what I did it for. If I was in this business to go, okay, when Mark come through, I'm gonna make sure whatever he do, I get a piece of that.
And that would be a manager.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be a
you'd be a
manager. I
manager.
don't have time to do that. That's not what I got. into
That
the
was
business to
that
do.
was not your calling.
I think the
calling.
thing is, people, you hear people that's out of business try to tell you should do this, you should do
Exactly.
that, and it's like what you did was in the moment of what you did.
Yeah.
it in. You weren't.
It was genuine.
Looking back,
Genuine.
going to say if
It
you
was
could see
genuine.
today.
What song was you listening
Genuine.
to?
You had genuine over your house. What the fuck?
A
nigga?
pony.
You listening to Pony, nigga?
You was riding this pony. Never mind. Go ahead.
Hey,
You got a caller. You got a caller, man.
Hey, caller.
Don't
What's your
focus on
name?
me.
Where
Get
you
your
calling
caller,
from?
nigga.
You the one said it, nigga.
Hey, caller.
Genuine riding the pony over my house. Oh.
What's up, caller?
Daniel D, what up?
What up?
Hey.
Hey, you know what, Speedy?
I sound like you in the tub.
It does.
That nigga washing up right
Yeah,
now.
you got some bubbles going.
Dialysis.
Some little wine on the side.
It's like a drip machine in the background.
Got the candles
So
lit.
that's why I would just tell you, I don't think DJ understand how it works. I like listening to the show and you because what you said as a jazz artist, that's what my dad did. It's not about putting people on and then you get a piece of it. It's about when you get somewhere, you get a chance to help somebody else step up, and then you all come up.
Yeah.
Then if you get a piece somewhere along the line, that's cool. Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
but that's what I like about you and everybody else that you have on the show. It ain't about Speedy needs to come up. It's about I'm gonna show them how to get out in this platform. I'm gonna let them get their feet wet. I'm gonna show them how it works, you know, and then you just keep it pushing. So I admire that. I don't think DJ understood that.
No, he don't.
Yeah,
Thank you, Daniel.
Speedy, it ain't about you coming up.
Sweetie ain't never did nothing for nobody.
It ain't about you coming up.
It ain't
Help
about you.
these other
nigga.
niggas, man.
That's what Nick said.
Help me. Nigga.
You selfish trying to feed yourself.
Selfish ass. Nigga, if you just help somebody else, your head might get a little bigger.
Man.
Little ass.
Oh, shit. It went downhill.
Apparently, Smacks is on set, nigga. I see you got the hairline on a Wednesday, nigga.
Oh, wait, you call it that.
I was on set Monday.
Hey, Nick,
Hold on,
now
caller.
you just saw the example of what'll happen. As soon as the motherfucker turned those speed, that motherfucker went right in on the nigga. Nigga, your headline, what the shit? That's what happens with comics, nigga. Motherfuckers will turn on each other in a minute,
Nigga,
nigga.
on set hairline nigga, on a Wednesday. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Always.
You gotta hit the
You
thing.
got
Elote
Caller.
You gotta answer the
He
phone,
hung up. He
nigga.
hung up.
Oh,
He hung
okay.
up.
Well,
Caller.
Elote mama just stared
Sorry.
at him.
Like,
my
Hello?
bad.
it was
Our
two
bad.
calls.
Is this DJ with two
Hello?
D's?
Caller.
Hang up.
It was two
Call back.
calls. It was two calls at the same
It is
time.
Roll Out Live. Smacks in the bill. Where you been, though?
Man, just working, man. Trying to get
Little
it
Smacks
together.
out of school, huh?
He got
Oh,
about 3
yeah.
more days. 3 more days.
Really? Why is he over
End of
there?
the week?
Hold on, caller.
He done Friday. Friday's last
Jonathan
day.
woke up this morning like, I ain't going. I said, hey, nigga.
Okay.
Nigga, whatever, nigga. It's the
good.
last,
Nigga.
it's the last day.
At some point, nigga, you'll figure this out. It ain't gonna be today, nigga. He like, I don't need to go today. I was like, all right, nigga.
I guess so.
Interesting.
Lay it on down. Come on, Maddie, let's go.
They aren't really doing anything the next few days.
Hey,
Yeah.
Not at all. This nigga had pajama day yesterday. Like, what?
I thought he was dressed like Hugh
That's
Hefner,
funny.
nigga. I said, why is Lil Smack dressed like Hugh Hefner going to school?
His teacher texted me the
That's
day
funny.
before. She said, Caitlin has pajama day tomorrow. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You can roll right out and go on in.
I'm like, what's going on the next day? That's just a regular day. Like,
I remember as a kid, that last week of school, nigga, I was like, Dad, nigga, if you don't get out this room and go to school.
Hey, caller. Hey, caller.
Mark Howard, turn
Top
this shit.
5 sketch shows.
It does it all by itself. I don't know what the fuck.
What'd you say?
Top
Roberta?
what?
Top 5 sketch shows. Like in Living Color.
Is he a
it had
producer?
Chappelle
Yeah, I think
Show.
it's only
Guess
5.
so, apparently.
It's only been 5.
Yeah, it's only been 5.
it's definitely been only 5.
Mad TV.
Well,
Well, I'll name the
yeah.
5. In Living Color.
Wait, start with the first one. Richard Pryor.
Sketch
Oh,
show.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Richard Pryor's.
Richard Pryor.
His was
What's
Very
my man?
good,
What's my other?
Flip Wilson.
Flip Wilson.
It wasn't
Yes,
definitely.
yes, most definitely. But
In Living
you all
Color.
have to put,
Nigga, do
you
you
all
want us
have
to
put
answer?
Carol
Hold on,
Burnett
we
show
had
in there
3. Nigga,
somewhere.
let's get the 5. Hold on,
Hey,
Living Color.
Speedy, when this
Mad TV.
show really gets picked, you need to hire him as your producer, nigga, because he Vern.
Why?
Because he producing the shit now.
He's not. He asked the question.
No, see, no, Vern is a good producer.
Yeah.
He's a great
He's a little
producer.
angry.
I'm trying to give Vern a job, man.
He's a little
I
angry.
feel like you would have to put Carol Burnett show in there somewhere.
No, I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
black shows. They
Oh.
already,
I'm just that and I
Carol
mean
Burnett was black.
She had all kinds of people on her show.
She ain't had no niggas on that
had no niggas on
motherfucker.
there.
And I watched that shit.
no guest star. No guest star. She ain't had no regular black folks that were regulars.
I mean, if it's her show, she have who she want on her show. If she had
No,
black
she
guest
could have picked.
stars,
She
then
could
she
have.
had black.
She could have picked black ones.
But it's her show, Speedy. She can do what she wants on her show.
Are you managing Carol Burnett?
She don't like niggas, Vern. What?
I feel like you would have to put her in there somewhere. Like,
No.
Love the Carol Burnett show.
I'm gonna do all the black shows. We'll do
Put no races in my.
all the black shows. First will be Richard Pryor,
Flip Wilson.
Wilson, Living Color.
Yes.
Partners in Crime.
Oh, I forgot about Partners
in Crime.
Yeah.
Robert Townsend.
Robert Townsend.
Chappelle Show.
Oh yeah.
And then Chappelle Show. But then
Chappelle Show.
how you leave out Chris Rock?
Did he have a show? I'm just kidding.
Chris Rock didn't have a sketch show.
Yes. Who the fuck is this?
Well, the Chris Rock show was more like a talk show and a
sketch show. Sketch show.
Well, everybody had. You talking about everybody? What sketch show he had?
Sketch show.
Why does he keep saying
Yeah, you gotta say it different than that. Nigga.
Hey,
Sound
man.
like you in West Hollywood
Hey,
when
man.
you said it.
Hey, man, don't make fun of him like
It's
that.
a sketch show, bitches. That's what we heard.
Separate the words.
What?
Oh, it's so sketchy.
And bring your what down?
What? 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 He blowing with his what? What?
Bring your what down.
Bring your what down, Vernon?
He's starting to sound like he dressed like Magic Johnson's son.
What? What you say, Vernon? Excuse me, Vernon?
All right, Vern, call back.
Did you see that picture?
He said, what?
You can just see him clutching the pearls, huh?
What?
Oh yeah.
He said he sounded like Magic Johnson's son.
He sounded like he had his dress on.
He said he was clutching his pearls.
What?
Dude, did you see the picture with Magic and his son?
The only way you can say it, you have to turn your head when you do
like
it.
Cookie.
Look, you gotta do like this. What?
With the dip.
Bitch.
You gotta put the dip on it.
What? So we all gotta do it together. Ready?
What?
Vernon, you're a great producer, Vernon.
Vernon's a great trendsetter. He's a great trendsetter.
And from now on, from this point on, for the rest of the year, when I go, Vernon said, what?
Vernon, I think producer credits.
That's a good one.
Nigga
Hilarious.
said,
That's funny. Oh yeah, Mark Nakia does not like you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's in the chat room.
She's in the chat room.
What he
She
did?
said you gotta ask why he came back. He was voted his ass off the island.
You ain't got no fucking
He's
power.
not funny.
Ain't got no power. Now go eat a sandwich and shut the fuck up.
Mark, we have changed things, and we do let the fans decide who comes on the show.
Hold on,
Hey,
caller.
hey, look. If you don't want me, you ain't hurting my feelings.
Oh, I'm not?
Hold on, caller.
Okay.
What he said? I forgot.
He said we're not going to hurt his feelings.
Nakia, why don't Nakia.
Damn, Mark. Damn it, Mark.
I wasn't ready for that one. I'm focused on trying to bring this thing up. Hey, Nakia, how you doing, baby?
No, that's DJ with two D's.
Hey, caller.
This DJ with 2 D's for a double dose of this pimpin'.
For
What's up,
what?
DJ?
What? Wait, what? What you say?
In the words of Vernon.
What?
Double dose Decker?
Double dose of what?
You getting double D's? What?
Wow.
Double dose of this pimping.
What's up, DJ at that
What's
Vegas?
up, DJ?
Wait a minute. Since you ain't got your Hellcat, we can't call you DJ at that Vegas anyway.
All you missing is a set of
The
teeth.
fuck? I gotta do anything.
Because you riding around in a Hyundai, nigga. That's why.
That's tough.
Hey, I drive a Hyundai.
When I called in, why did she say, "What's your name and where you calling from?" Man,
So can you put the Hellcat in the Hyundai?
Yeah, he didn't get it, DJ.
All right, with DJ.
yeah, that's why I say my name is DJ.
I thought this was Cookie. Nigga.
I'm telling you, he look like Cookie, man, in that picture.
Hey, DJ. So,
But Speedy, hey,
That's
Speedy,
Vern.
what's the lady name that got mad at you?
What lady got mad at me?
The lady that got mad at you because you said you could act. You was like, I could do that, and she was
Oh,
like,
Chip
"Nigga, please."
Fields. Chip Fields.
Okay, so what did she start out at?
She's been acting since she was a kid.
And then what did she do?
Became an acting coach. She was acting coach for everybody that was on Living Single. That's where she was at. She was my acting coach,
I never hold my son like that.
She got credentials, right?
Yeah. She's been on Broadway. She's done it all.
So if I wanted the credentials of someone who was a stand-up comedian who did multiple warm-ups, that person could probably teach me how to do warm-ups, right?
Yep. Yes, I could.
Is that a great business model, a great business idea?
But that's not what I want to do, though. I don't want.
It ain't about what you want to do, nigga.
DJ, I'm sorry. I'll do it the other way.
What kind of manager is that, Speedy?
Hold on. I do it the other way, DJ out the Vegas. If someone called you and said, "Hey, I need you to do warm up," and you called me and said, "Speed, can you show me how to do warm up?" I would definitely do that. I would definitely show you how to do warm up.
So you want Speedy to have like a school of warm up so people can learn how to do warm up?
Yeah, but that's if someone comes and asks me because you're trying to do that. Or someone might say, "Hey, man, I'm trying to get into the warm up business. What do I do?" Then I'll explain to them how to do it and how to do warm up.
And you gonna do it for free?
See, DJ is thinking like a white man, which is how do I monetize
all
of this talent? People, how do I monetize?
Why not just give it to you?
This niceness, this kindness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How do I sell
water? Do you not value your time and your expertise?
But it ain't that serious. But hold on, Speedy. You're not telling him. I mean, warm up is not something you could just teach somebody and all of a sudden they just sign up and you get it.
Yeah.
I'm saying I did. I said it the other way. I said if someone got hired to do warm up, they know they don't know how to do it, and they could reach out to me.
Exactly.
I can show them.
Right, man.
Exactly.
But Speedy, he said, Pop said what you saying. He's saying that it's not something that you can sign up for, go to a class, and learn how to do warm up. So he rather somebody already into it.
You really got to have somebody favor you to put you in there, because you were trying to put me down with it, but I mean, I don't have anybody that was knowing me well enough to give me the opportunity. You got to get that one opportunity with warm up and go well, and the producers like you, and then they'll trust
somebody
you.
like Speedy, somebody like Speedy can help you. Speedy, didn't you say when you was doing someone with Steve Harvey show or something, and the dude was terrible and he bombed or something, and they called you in or something?
No, it was it was D.L. Hughley show, and at the time it was what's my man.
He just told me about that. God damn, I can't say his name.
He was a police officer in Dallas, in Houston.
Yeah, David
Rayborn. So David Rayborn, we know. I know David.
Me and David were just talking about this the other day.
So when DL's wife calls me and says, "Hey, it's bad," I said, "What's bad?" David Rayborn is terrible. They want to fire him, but they don't have nobody. So I'm calling you. Come by. I said, well, I don't need to come by. If they're going to hire me, just hire me. It'd be fucked up if I come through. She's like, no, come by. They want you to come. And I said, okay. So I come.
When he saw you there, that nigga was
and I stand on the side of the stage. On the side of the stage, and David's doing his act, whatever he's doing, it ain't working. And he goes, oh, we got comedians in the people. We got my man Speedy's in it. And he literally went, Speed.
Damn.
And he went, oh, this must be my last day. And the whole floor started laughing. These the producer motherfuckers. They on the dial. And I told DL's wife, I said, come on. She said, don't worry about it. I said, he'd be fine with it.
That's some cold shit.
So he goes, well, I guess it's my last day doing warm up, so I'm gonna just get through this. Right. And then the next day I came in and I did the warm up for his talk show. Because in Hollywood, but here's the thing though.
Speedy was like a manager of baseball.
In Hollywood, a lot of you guys don't understand. They never looked at DL or the writers or something's wrong with the show. You pick they go with the cameraman doing something wrong or it's the warm up. You get rid of the warm up guy and the show will be funny. So they start there. Right. Then you get rid of the warm up guy.
And DL started out doing warm up too.
Sure did.
Okay, but Speedy, first of all.
Nigga, are you still here? I thought we hung up on this
motherfucker.
But look.
We ain't got no time machine. We can't go back in time now.
Thank you, because he was making me mad.
I'm sorry, DJ.
He made Simone mad.
And Simone bouncing in her seat.
I'm kind of glad about it.
I just thought her ass was itching.
I was
doing this.
I was
you
like,
scratch?
I'm like,
you finna hit? Is that right before you hit somebody?
We're not getting paid, so I can sexually harass. Hey,
that ain't gonna hurt.
Speaking of the word pivot,
that ain't gonna.
Speaking of the word pivot, can I pivot to a subject real quick before I get out of here?
Food?
No.
You hungry?
I want to publicly apologize. I want to publicly apologize because I was trying to get behind
at least 30.
Deshaun Watson, man. It's looking bad. It's looking bad.
Oh, the other white girl?
No, nigga, they done found out he done got like 66 motherfucking different masseuses or different chicks that he done hit on IG.
What's wrong with that?
Dude, at the end of the day,
what's wrong with that? If you
I don't want to bring
it
it up
fuck
like that because I believe in my sisters and women and because I got daughters. You got daughters. But my thing is, this last girl that just came out, like, again.
The one that was on HBO? Or the last one?
No. This one just came out Monday.
Right.
So, again, it's been in the courts. They did an HBO special. And this young lady said, I think I'm gonna come out now.
No, she was actually. They were soliciting her, and she was thinking about
That's
speaking
not the
for
point.
him.
That's not the point. Whether she's speaking, I'm not talking about that. Again, if someone.
No, I'm saying all of it's been out there. Now you finally saying something. I'm saying to you, she was not only that. She was almost contemplating being a character witness for him.
I got that part.
And then you decide you want to come out.
Yeah, because he won't get paid. He got all that goddamn money, and it's all guaranteed from the Browns.
What's the problem? What did he do allegedly?
Yeah,
they're saying he came out like naked.
Yeah, so when he would get a massage, I wasn't there.
They said he.
Apparently, Mark was there.
They said, no, I'm just.
I don't know what happened.
I was there listening to the ladies and their claims.
Who is the guy?
This is the thing.
It was Sean Watson, the quarterback that now is the Cleveland Browns.
I've been to massage parlors. This is the thing. It's not sexual harassment if I come out naked because.
And he's in his.
You're supposed to be naked anyway.
Right. Only thing they would do because this is their profession.
Mm-hmm.
They see this all the time. So the people there that's like a doctor saying, "I walked into my doctor's office and they were naked." You could, and they ask you to put the little gown on.
Mm-hmm.
You could just be like, "Oh, I didn't know which way to put it on." Whatever. This is their profession. You deal with this all the time.
Which way to put the gown?
There's an opening.
Tally up in the front.
There's an opening, so I didn't know which way to go.
I'm uncomfortable with my asshole out.
If I'm not familiar with the culture and you just leave me in the doctor's room and go put this on, whatever happens, happens. All I'm saying is this:
Whatever happens, happens.
You're talking about did this
Comments
man,
that are made
did
on the
he do
rollout.
anything to these people?
Yeah.
Or they just
No, there's more to that. They're saying that he's masturbated in front of him and squirted on him.
I can't masturbate in front of somebody, Mark, unless they stand there.
Exactly.
Well, don't get me wrong. I'm still partly trying to figure
Hold
out
on,
why,
Mark.
are they still there.
Mark,
they've gone back.
Why didn't you leave?
They're going back. I knew this when you were coming with this shit.
You can't get masturbated on.
Let me do a VERN.
Right,
Fuck
exactly.
you, Speedy. I'm gonna stab you in the eye with a fucking pitchfork. Anyway.
What?
Wait, what?
But they're saying he's done all kinds of different inappropriate stuff, which is weird as fuck. And it's like, well, I'm using the word like, as I keep saying, his son out the corner of my eye. So
Your son?
it's up curtailing my language.
We been talking like this.
Close the door.
He got the phone. He ain't paying attention to y'all.
Shit.
At
school, he went, look, bitch. The last time I tell you.
Let me squirt on you.
You're like, ugh.
In my PJ.
So the thing is that he's done a lot of stuff.
You got to go to work.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
So the thing is that
you got to go to work.
A lot of stuff you talking about has been
You gonna be late,
inappropriate
nigga.
sexual acts.
Nigga, you got two calls.
Even
nigga.
though there was two.
They're waiting on the Uber
You gonna
driver.
be in traffic, nigga.
They're waiting on your Uber driver.
Yeah,
Are you mad because I'm making sense?
You have to clock in late, bro.
But either way, that's what they're
gonna be
claiming.
late,
is
late.
sexual inappropriate.
You got to get up them stairs.
Your boss calling you, nigga.
Man, stop squeezing your titties together and sit back, nigga. Anyway, good.
Hey, caller. Hey, caller.
Okay, get your jokes out first.
Oh, it's Vernon!
Hey, Vern! What? Oh my goodness, Vern! What you got to say, Vern?
Now, the guy who's being accused of this, what else is going on with him with this particular situation?
He's black with
Because
money.
the last time a guy was accused of sexually harassing a woman at the massage parlor, he wanted to be traded.
Yeah, that's
the same guy. He got traded.
It's the same one, Vern.
So what is?
Are you at a game?
No, I'm listening to y'all on. No, I'm listening to y'all on headphones.
This nigga got a track meet. This nigga listen to his auntie talking to his little nephew. Come on, go get it, boy, get him, keep on pushing.
What I'm saying is what's really going on.
Shot put competition.
What's the bigger picture of these claims of stuff that's going on? That's all. That's my question.
Well, Vernon, I feel like if you a black man with money in America, they gonna take it from you. How they do it is,
One at a time. I mean, white man just gave him a bigger contract.
and they gonna take it from you.
And
guaranteed the shit. Although they did he only getting $1 million this year, and they can get out that fucking contract. They can get out that shit.
So it's just different people, women coming out to say.
The New York Times did a write up. They're saying that he has had 66 different masseuse that he's called on, and
the president grabbed pussy. So let's move on.
There's 25.
What's wrong with 66?
Right, I'm just saying, like, how many times is there a limit of how many people you can? How many different people you can have?
I mean,
masseuse?
He was busy.
Motherfuckers usually have the one masseuse that they trust, one or two that they trust.
But you got to think he is going to how many different cities?
Well, no, he's bringing them in or he's going different places. But I would say this much, and I'll quote Shannon Sharp on that. Obviously, he's not doing it for therapeutic reasons.
So what, though?
I mean, again, I get that. He's not being in a law criminal. He wasn't indicted. 2 grand juries did not chose not to indict him. But they're suing him. But again, it's still a bad image on him.
No, it's not. It's not a bad.
It's a bad image.
The man likes to get happy
Whether you think
endings.
it should be or not, it's a bad image on him right now.
If I like librarians. Nigga, so everywhere I go to the library, holler at
you
the
got to
chick
pick
there.
somebody else because you lost me with the librarian.
That's my point, though.
You wanted to pick you?
All right, if we pick Mark.
You keep going with the gay connotations.
When I was a kid, I used to do my thing. Hey, you want to give me a little massage?
You was in the librarians when you was a kid?
Okay, Mark.
Speedy?
That almost landed.
Speedy?
So all I'm saying,
I know it's your son.
what if his thing is just masseuse? That's the kind of women he like. Women that cater to him, whatever it is. That's his vibe. I don't understand what the issue is.
The issue
and Mark,
that they're
do you
raising.
Believe, Mark, do you believe out of them 66 that every single what if one said, I'm gonna jump
I'm
in
not saying no. I'm
in.
just saying right now it looks bad.
Why does it look bad?
It looks bad because they keep coming out on him. Whether it's true or not.
Who came out about you?
What are they saying?
You came out first.
Are they saying
he came out the door, wiped his mouth?
Holler at me when he was getting a massage? Like, what's the problem?
Wait, what?
What? Don't you gotta go Uber Eat, nigga?
I don't do Uber Eats.
What do you do?
Is that on your mind? You want me to order something for you? I know that
If you
salad.
go get it, yeah.
I know that salad didn't fill you up.
We know it fills you up.
What?
Donuts.
We'll put some donuts
I'm
in
here
your
all
salad.
week, nigga. You keep going if you want to.
Yes, indeed.
Here
all week. Will the salad be here all week?
Yeah, that one didn't land.
Landed.
Maybe you want to see if your little smacks is looking. Your son's looking at
Little
me.
Smacks looking and going, what? What the fuck? Tell my mama this is where my daddy takes me.
Oh my God.
Where did daddy take you today? What?
What?
Bitch? Stop calling my daddy.
Some gay dude was playing with his
What? All right.
Before you leave, Mark, what you watching, man? Did you break my
What am I watching? Oh, no, the plug.
He broke.
Yeah, what you watching? It is what you're watching Wednesday.
I'm watching the Book of Boba Fett. I'm a Star Wars guy.
That you've been fat. What?
The book of Ben Fat.
They said the book of Ben Fat.
Is it a diary?
Is that what
you got?
Is that what you heard, everyone? Nigga, come on.
You said I've been reading the book of Ben Fat.
You've
been fat, nigga, for a very long time.
Hey, you been fat too.
What page you on?
He on 397.
Stop calling. No smacks. Well,
That's a good one, nigga. Eddie had laughter behind it.
I'm sorry, I had to jump in on that one.
Go ahead with your book will be fat. Go ahead.
Smacks, they don't benefit to get some braces.
Come on, man. Book will be fat.
Oh shoot.
No, I'm big into the Disney stuff. I'm an old Star Wars.
Big.
As you see my Star Wars.
Oh, you
shirt.
big into shit, right? Oh, you just found out today you big into shit.
Not as big as that nipple.
What?
That's what you said when you looked at the mirror.
That was salty.
Nigga looked at his motherfucking shirt. What? It's my titty.
Oh my God.
I feel like Robbie Brown is here. Mark, you want to tell?
Oh my God, that was funny.
All right, back
Come on,
it up.
come on.
Back it up. Come on, Mark, back it up. Come on, then. You got it. You got it, Mark. Come on, back it
We
up.
can go to break, nigga. Save you right here. All right, what you watching?
Oh shoot.
Star Wars, right?
But you didn't know you.
I just
you
said,
didn't know you
motherfucker,
said
the book of Boba Fett and
you didn't know you were that big. Go ahead.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hey,
I like Disney
every
Plus.
time he
Book of
say
Boba
a
Fett.
joke,
Book of Ben Fat.
every time he say a joke, Speedy, every time he say a joke, it don't go over. He start drinking.
That's what you do. Timing. Yeah. What?
Shit, lady.
Shit
Oh
crazy.
shoot.
Look, corner left, and I'm still sipping that bitch.
Who got kids? All right, so you watching?
Oh, give it up for that. Give it up for that. Give it up for
You
that.
what? You read the
Boba
book of
Fett.
Ben Fat.
No, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. And you big. fan.
Speedy, what you watching?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, it's not my turn. Go ahead, nigga.
I'm done. I did mine.
That was it. You
Speedy.
want to elaborate on this?
I'm good.
Speedy.
You want to spread out on it?
I mean, you don't know Obi-Wan Kenobi?
You got that. You want to extend your
Look,
body?
look, I feel you trying to
wanna
get your food
expound on
references
everything?
for yourself.
You want to lay down on it?
Oh shoot!
Oh my god.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I am here all week.
Man, what he said?
Nigga said, I'm reading the book of Bubba Fett.
Oh man, shut
And
up.
I've been spread out.
That's what he heard.
And I am really big on this.
He did say I'm really big on it. You really big on a lot of shit, Mark. TV, movies. You big.
Oh my god.
Look like you lost weight. I found it. It's right there.
Oh my god.
You still reaching and going. You having fun. Go for it.
Oh my god. My stomach hurts. I'm getting abs over here.
Shout out to Bubba Fett.
Look, laugh at your shit hard enough. Maybe somebody else will laugh with it.
Oh
Go for
shoot.
It's a good show. Boba Fett.
You want to save him?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
go.
like I love Star Wars.
So you watching
I'm a
it?
Jedi. Yeah,
Well,
I watched it too.
Wanda's a
Boba
Jedi,
Fett.
too.
I was gonna say
And
he's a
Obi-Wan
de- a
Kenobi.
de-
Wanda's a Jedi.
I was just gonna say Wanda's name.
Wanzai.
He's a one eye.
Oh shoot.
You only got one eye.
Oh man.
Poor thing. He's not even here to defend
Yeah, that's the best one to hit.
Yeah, that
No,
was.
you can't say shit.
That's true.
Where your boy at?
Where's your
God.
lightsaber?
He's in DC. His daughter lives in DC. He has to go. He has to go out there and see her.
You pay child
On
support?
one side.
Stand on this side, baby girl.
Why you say that? You got one eye?
He got one eye. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this all the time.
Yeah, you see one looking at you.
I don't look
He
that
looks at
nigga in
both
the
of-
eye.
Oh, you can tell.
You can tell. For Watson.
One is out here doing this.
Yeah, like
Hey.
what? Snack son come in and
Say, can y'all keep it down?
I'm out here reading Big Fat
Star
now.
Wars.
You gonna make her wait to go to
Yeah.
bathroom?
So you like it?
Yeah,
He
I
like-
love Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Call the child protective services on this thing. We got to pee,
He
man.
just want to
Look
go
at-
downstairs.
Oh, you gotta use the
He
bathroom.
can really go by himself.
Yeah.
He know how to open the door.
Yeah.
Wow.
My son is
Look at his
very,
face.
very resourceful.
He know how to drive.
I know. I know one thing. They're not gonna take him. That's what goddamn. He's back.
Oh.
Here he goes. He's outside trying to run away. We brought him back.
Whose kid is
You gotta
this?
keep the car. You
Whose kid is this? They're gonna walk in. Whose kid is this?
And the smack gonna be like, leave me alone. We take a quick break.
Yeah.
Come right back. Mark,
Yeah.
give you information, man.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark Howard, no joke, on Facebook and Twitter. Mark makes me laugh on IG.
No way.
Yes, indeed. I have TikTok, but my granddaughter keeps hacking into
What's
the
it called?
shit. I don't even know it now.
You want us to give it?
At the moment, my
We'll let the chat
granddaughter
room
grabs
get.
my phone,
Chat room. He needs a name for his
goes into my
TikTok.
TikTok and puts her handle on the motherfucker.
So
Yeah.
so
Little shit.
so in the chat room, if you all
10
come
years
up with a name for Mark's chit chat,
Yeah.
TikTok. What is it?
TikTok.
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 Something that Speedy needs. TikTok.
TikTok.
Needs a handle on TikToks.
Be
Get a
right
whole
back,
bunch
y'all.
of them. And before y'all finish, fuck y'all.
That's the
Fun.
Hey, chat room. I'll put the link.
That's the voice you got. That's the face you gotta have when you say, "Hey, the dad, yeah."
Hang on 1 second.
Say me to the way to the we. Say me to the way, yeah.
What the fuck is going on, man?
Hey, I think I inspired you, Smack.
I think he inspired us.
I love that song.
It is Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be up in this.
Yeah.
And else we got?
It's your boy Keith Dean, aka Smacks,
In your mouth.
in your mouth.
And else we got?
What up? It's your girl Ada, aka Elote Mama.
Elote mama,
Bring
elote
some
mama,
in.
no.
Don't wake her up.
Say-
I know that guy.
Don't wake me up.
Wake her up. Let's put it in her mouth. Anyway.
Whoa, mouthful.
Mouthful.
You started right up. Okay.
And else we got?
You threw me off, damn it.
You threw her off. She wasn't ready.
Thinking about something.
Ada in the mouth.
Carol? I don't know, Who goes when it's your turn to say who you are?
Threw me off with the in the mouth.
All right, we do it again. Okay. And else we go.
It's your boy Keith Dean, a.k.a. Smacks in your mouth.
And else we go.
Ada, it's your girl Ada, aka Lotte Mama.
Lotte Mama. Don't wake up.
Don't wake me
Don't
up.
wake up. Unless it's in your mouth.
See, now she's gonna be thrown off again.
I thought we was redoing everything.
My bad. And else we go.
It's your boy Keith Dean, a.k.a. Smacks in your mouth.
And else we go.
It's your girl Ada, aka Lotte Mama.
Hey, Lotte Mama.
Don't wake her up.
Don't wake her up. Unless it's in your mouth.
And else we got.
Dropkick Simone, a.k.a. A.K.A. Boss Bitch.
In your mouth.
In your mouth, yeah.
Oh my God.
I know your dad watched this show. What is wrong with my daughter?
My parents do not
they
know
do
about
not.
this show.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dick and drinking and shit. I can't. Are you serious?
We never talked about this.
Like, Simone, we want you to come by the house tonight. We got some things to talk to you about.
I would be mortified if my parents knew.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Simone the type of person who still get whoopings by her parents.
Especially your dad.
She over 30. She still get whoopings.
This is what you hear. Take your clothes off, huh?
No. This what they said to Simone. Go upstairs, take your clothes off, and wait for me to get there. Like, woo.
You used to get whoopings? What you doing, Simone?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Simone.
We got them, but
You ever had to hold your hand out?
Yeah.
yeah,
That was the word.
Man,
Yeah.
hell no. I
Yeah.
done got
That
my
was the
butt
worst.
toe off.
yeah, we know we probably.
My mom used to
figured
pop the
Toe
keys with a
off.
wooden
that.
spoon.
toe off,
You hear me?
not
Yeah.
toe up, but toe,
Toe
off.
off.
So off.
Off.
She'd be like, hold your hand out. You have to hold your hand
Oh.
out.
That's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
She'd pop you with the spoon, and she'd be like, hold your hand out again.
I didn't have that.
Me and
The
my
mental
mom.
torture, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Way quicker than my
That's the
mama.
worst.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Me and my sister used to get whooping so bad. It got to the point where we'll get a whooping and we'll laugh afterwards. Like, nigga, you got your ass beat.
You were beyond the tears.
We'll cry and then afterwards you like
was-
you was screaming a little too loud,
It
boy.
was delirium at that point.
It was
Yeah.
Delirium.
Delirium.
You never heard that word?
No.
Oh, okay, I can see
Yeah.
why you say that. I can see why you say that.
It is now time for
What?
You Watch It.
Shout out to the co-producer, Vernon. Vernon is the co-producer for this show.
He
But
inspired
wait,
us.
but wait, I have something that I read that I think y'all should hear.
Let's hear it.
What's up?
Okay, so Geico ordered to pay $5.2 million to a woman who got HPV in a car.
Wow.
Y'all
What
know
is HPV? No, what is
Human
that?
papillomavirus. So it's a STD.
It's like a
So,
sexual, yeah.
so apparently she was having sex in a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently there was HPV on the seats or whatever, and she got HPV from the seat.
What does Geico have to do with that?
They insured the
insurance
car.
company.
Whoever owned the car was insured by Geico.
Oh, so I got it. I got it, Simone. So it was probably one of those Turo things.
Turo.
Yeah, where you can rent someone's car.
It looks like one of those.
Oh.
It looks like, yeah.
So
There
what
was-
happens?
wait.
What happens when you do it? When you
Uh-huh.
lease your car out, right? And you doing it as a privately owned company. That's when you can utilize your insurance, because your insurance has to take on anything that happens in that car from the time you're leasing it out until you get it back, and then it goes back to your.
So she got her car back, or she was
No,
in
the
one of
person
those.
that rented the car.
It was
Yeah.
the guy. It was
Yeah.
the guy who rented the car,
Yeah.
and they were getting
Yeah.
down in the car.
That makes sense.
And she got STD from being nasty in the car. So I
Yeah.
thought
But-
that
But
was
how
I
did
don't
she
know.
How
get
was
it
she
in the
able to
car?
blame it
Was
on
it
the
from
car?
the
If
guy?
if I rented your car from
It
Turo,
was from the guy,
and let's say I was
though.
getting out the car and I scratched my arm on like a rusty nail or something, I could sue whoever the car insurance people are, because they were taking responsibility for the car while you were leasing.
And
it
how
out.
much she gonna get?
That makes sense.
$5.2 million for
That's
being
what the
a
car.
nasty snatch.
That's what
Yeah.
the car looked like. It's all nice with the pillow and stuff.
Oh, that car.
It's a really.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a nice car.
Because look, Pops,
look
'cause
at the pillow.
When you put those things on Turo, right? The insurance company, I doubt they send people out. They're supposed to, but nobody does that anymore. You send them a picture of the car.
Now they do
They should have
now.
had a black light coming in there too, see if there was some jizz or some extra stuff out
Now
there.
they
So
do
she got
now.
it from the guy, or she got it from the
She
car?
got it from the car.
Man, she
Nah,
got it.
I've
She
never heard
no
of it being stuck to a
HPV.
seat.
I hate when women do that.
I've never heard of it
HPV
being-
is something that you didn't do for your insides correctly, and then you wanted to go have some sex, and then the bodily fluids did this, and now you got HPV.
I never heard of this.
What?
It's your
Wait,
fault.
what?
I was a highway patrol. Smacks, what you watching, man?
So I thought that was
I'm actually watching. It's called Step Up High Water.
Is that about cheering?
I know. Wait, it's Step Up like with Channing Tatum.
It's an older
Said
show.
with Channing Tatum.
It's an older show with Neo and Naya Rivera.
Step Up.
I never heard of it.
It's called Step Up High Water.
Never
heard of it.
It started on YouTube and then they got it syndicated to Stars.
Oh wow!
And,
I never heard of that.
I thought.
Woo!
Which one of those
Hold on,
stations
caller.
is going? Is it Stars or? Turn your house down, whoever that is. Caller, what's your name? Where you call from?
Well, first off, that human papillomavirus shit, she probably was fucking around on her boyfriend or her husband, got caught and wanted to blame it on the car.
Well, she got paid.
She got paid.
Did she get a check?
I bet you they don't care. We don't care how you got it. We just got the money.
Sure don't.
Yeah.
That's
I bet she's still married.
I don't know
I
that
bet she is.
Mm.
Just like the dumbest lawsuit I've ever seen in my life is the woman who sued, or dude that sued McDonald's because of hot coffee.
No, it was a lady.
Oh yeah.
She got
You
hot.
put the shit-
Yeah, she
you
got the
put the
coffee.
shit
She
in
put
your crotch.
She put it in her lap, and when she drove off, she said it burned her. So because of that, they lowered the temperature on the coffee. But yeah,
So she got paid for that?
Got paid.
I can't remember that. How much? What was her?
She got some
lot?
meals. She got some
She
millions.
got burnt. Her little cooch got burnt.
And she sued
Hot.
McDonald's, knowing.
You have to do
But
it
everybody
for a
knew
certain
McDonald's
time.
coffee. But
It's hot.
But that's the other thing. Everybody knew that
Yeah.
shit was hot.
Mhm.
Like you knew when you
And
ordered
it's
McDonald's
even
coffee,
Lasts
that
a
shit
long
would be hot.
time too.
You usually get the
on
double.
the cup.
Put the double cup. Yeah,
double
it says
cup,
it on the
yeah.
cup. Yeah. No, Vern. It didn't say it on the cup back then. Now it does now.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it
this
didn't
was-
say it was hot on the cup because
They
they
don't-
didn't think
how
they
much?
had to.
You don't know how much you got?
Hey Vernon, have
Look
you
it
ever
up.
had
It
an
was over.
STD scare?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
What?
You can wet your ass off. I love myself too much to be getting. No, you can end your ass off. Fuck that.
Vernon, do
I
you
don't
have
put my
sex?
dick on
Do
the
you
crap table.
do
I'm
you have
sorry.
sex protected, Vernon?
That's
What?
good.
Very much protected.
Yes.
Wrapped up.
I
Have
don't
you-
put my dick on the crap table like most people.
I don't like you talking about it like that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good,
like,
Vernon.
yeah.
Didn't sound right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vern.
Thanks, Vernon. All right. So you said Step Up High Water?
Step Up
I've
High Water. It's
never heard
basically
of
it's like a dance.
Is it a
type of
competition?
situation. No, it's like a High Water is a school, and these people go to school to dance to get an opportunity
It don't
because
sound like nothing I want to watch.
it's actually pretty decent.
Why'd you watch it? Little Smacks?
Didn't have anything else to
Well,
watch.
I'm actually for I'm doing a movie with Neo, so they was like he just did a thing with the show. So
My
I was
boy.
like,
No.
Oh, Naya Rivera was in it?
yeah, and then it's like she died or something like that.
Yeah, she did.
So that's the
Like
only
for
reason why I
real?
watched it, and it caught
In
my
real
attention.
life, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
With the
wow.
water.
Yeah, she was at like a river with her son,
Mm-hmm.
and then like she had put her son on this little pedestal, and then she turned around. Well,
It sucked
her
her under.
son turned around and she was gone.
Yeah.
Her
So
son
it
was like
pulled her
4 years
underneath.
old.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't help. He didn't jump in.
She was able to save
4.
him and put him
I thought.
up on the boat, and then he sucked her in. So then they found her, like I
that's
think it was
7
like
days later.
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah.
Man, damn,
It was
that's a
sad.
Fucked up ass story.
So that's really
Yeah.
the only reason why I watched it.
But I just saw she was in it. So.
But it's actually a good show. It's a decent show. It's old.
We
It's-
sad now, nigga.
I mean,
I know,
Oh,
right?
Christina Milian's in there too.
Shit.
Oh,
Christine Millie.
Yeah.
Remember
I like her.
Remember she was working and she couldn't stop. Didn't
Oh,
she get
good.
married or something?
what's her favorite? What's your favorite movie of hers?
she's with she has a
Jen
couple of
Lee
No, I
kids.
just said she was working. I didn't say I liked her work.
Yeah, she was.
Can
working too.
you?
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Christina Milian.
You got a movie of hers?
I do not.
I do. I like that movie with her and Nick Cannon.
Exactly. That's the only movie.
Can't Buy Me Love, the remake.
Okay,
You couldn't even think of one either.
That's why you wanted us
He was
to.
all waiting to see if anybody knew that.
I couldn't think of the name of it.
She did
But
a
that was
movie
it.
recently too on I think it was on Netflix. It was like a love story,
But,
Falling in
but
Love.
she couldn't miss for a minute, and then didn't she get married or something?
Yeah, Mary had a baby. I think. Yeah.
That's what it was.
a couple of babies.
She took a break. Can't take a break.
Do you
Not-
thi-
not
Yeah.
be black?
Do you think
that
that hinders your
not having the baby,
career?
taking the break? Black folks think, okay, I can go ahead and take a break, and then you can't do that. Not in Hollywood. White folks can do it all day and come back 10 years later and get a slot for be number one in a top movie. But we can't. If you working, just keep working. If you got kids, you had them kids, and go right back to work. Because the minute you move, they slide somebody else look just like you in that slot, and they keep it pushing.
Yep.
What you watching? ADOT.
So I watched Uncharted, the movie with
forgetting to
Tom
watch that.
Holland
Who's
and
Tom
Mark
Holland?
Wahlberg. Tom Holland played Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
It was okay. It was. I mean,
I
it was
heard
cool.
it was pretty good.
They're gonna do probably a part 2, but it's like.
What is it on?
It just reminds me of like an
It was in the
Indiana
movies.
Jones.
Paramount. I think it's on Paramount.
Yeah.
No.
What's it called again?
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Uncharted. Yeah, that's what it
Uncharted. It reminds me of like Goonies / Indiana Jones type,
Mm-hmm.
where they're
was
they're
good.
finding
It was good.
gold and stuff. So it
And
was pretty
treasure
good.
and
Oh, it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't do well at the theaters.
it didn't.
No, they said it did. I
No,
guess
don't
they
believe
did.
them motherfuckers.
They were gonna do a
because
part 2.
It was that they could do.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got some money, and it's Mark Wahlberg. But I remember the commercial came out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go check it out. And then the next thing I know, it's on Paramount.
Yeah.
It was on their
It didn't
platform. I'm
last
like,
on there,
God damn.
And when I went to see it, there weren't many people in the theater.
Yeah, it didn't look. Yeah.
I thought you was talking about Top Gun for a second. But
Top
Oh
Gun
no, that was off the hook.
amazing.
That was
Turner
off
was
the hook. And then I saw. I've been watching that show, The Boys,
What is
on
The Boys?
Amazon. It's so good.
Wait a minute, why is that so
somebody
familiar?
said that.
It's
too.
like they're like superheroes, but they're not the good superheroes. A lot of them.
They battle between being a superhero and villains.
Yeah.
So
And, they call it
And
The
nobody
Boys?
can kill the
Boys.
main guy, which is Homelander, who he has like Superman powers, and he literally takes advantage of it. Like he'll kill people just to make it look like he
Any
was a
black
good
ones?
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, A-Train. And he's fast. A-Train.
How racist is that? Look at name A-Train.
A-Train, he's in there.
So we're casting for a black guy named A-Train. Everybody ready?
I like Laz Alonso. He's in there too.
He's a cutie pie.
Oh, that show. I saw. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Laz,
it's
I've
really
been
good.
knowing
Simone
Laz.
likes all the
It's
guys.
really good.
No, I
Anytime you name somebody, oh my God, he's so cute. Oh my God, he's so sexy.
And they
Oh my
do
God,
like-
I see him when he sweats. Oh my God.
like
said that
the
about one, damn it.
now.
No, you said
No,
a
you
few
said
times
Alonso.
before.
No, I'm talking
No,
about
no,
with
you,
this
yeah,
show.
you said Mark.
No,
Mark
you-
is
yeah.
so tight.
He
Oh,
said
wait,
head
wait.
in the-
Squeeze him.
Wait, I said to
and,
who? About who?
I'm joking.
I'm about to say.
And then like
When
the
it squeezes thighs.
the first season, one of the
What?
girls that comes aboard to be part of it, because they're part of a team of 7. So the guy told her she had to suck his dick.
Whoa.
In the superhero
Before-
movie?
yeah.
Yep.
So they show and
I'm
they
not missing
show
this
all
shit.
kinds of stuff, man.
Okay, I
They
gotta watch
show-
it. What is it
it's
on?
like-
What is it on?
It's on Amazon.
Oh, I'm watching.
They
it.
showed it?
It's good. Amazon Prime.
Jeez,
They
porn?
show all
That's
kinds of
$2.99.
freaky
Fuck,
stuff.
$2.99.
Like
Yeah.
I hate Amazon Prime because the minute you buy something, everybody know it.
No,
you
but-
bought no.
No, the
Yeah.
problem that
no,
I
it's
have
one of their
is
shows though. Amazon
when you
Prime
get
shows.
to all these different platforms and
Uh-huh.
they say this is $2.99, this is $3.99.
Oh, it adds
It adds up.
This is $2.75. This is $1. This is $5. Before when you look at your bill, you be like, damn.
Back to
$89.
$300.
Yeah.
I'm finna cancel all
All
these.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn cable bill.
Yep.
$3.99
Yeah.
for Peacock.
Cancel that and get a fire stick.
I can
Yeah,
see why
Yeah.
you said that.
I gotta get it first too.
It-
Wanza,
it
you know
adds
Wanza.
up.
Oh, am I putting it out there? Anyway,
What? Go ahead.
what
What is it?
He can put he can.
You got the plug.
He got the plug
Oh.
for the fire stick.
I'll be hitting him up then.
Oh yeah.
I definitely need to hit it.
All right,
Shoot.
y'all
Yeah,
ready?
I'm gonna
Y'all
put 'em
prepared
up.
for this? Just say you're ready.
Yeah,
Where's Nick?
I guess we're prepared
Nick.
to
Well, he'll be back. All right,
to bear our bosom.
Simone, what
So-
are you watching?
I guarantee that you guys will be interested in this one, okay?
Okay.
Which porn is this one?
Is it in French?
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Is it anime?
It's American, damn it.
Italian.
Okay. So
Is
it's
it from the Ukraine? It is shot very well.
Russian.
All right.
it is a documentary. I've been watching a lot of documentaries lately, but the one that I watched recently.
This is how I know you single at home.
The
You watching
documentary. Who's
documentary.
watching
Look,
documentaries?
well, I watched the love story. No.
No.
Documentaries are very interesting now.
She put
Yeah,
Will.
when you buy
Will,
yourself.
get over there, Will.
She put
Get over
Will. She
there.
put William to sleep at 6:30. Like, don't worry about it. Will. Okay, all right. He's good.
She getting her documentary on.
They're
3 in the
so
morning.
Good. They're more interesting now to me than a lot of scripted material that are on the platforms.
What did you
So,
watch?
Fire, the greatest party that never happened. So it was about the Fire Festival. It was great. It was so good.
You know what I
They
feel
did a
like? Remember in
documentary?
Boomerang when Westbourne's
saw
parents
the
came
Fire
out and
Festival.
Eddie looked at Westbourne and said,
The Fire Festival was
Right.
funny. The Fire
It was
Festival.
Really good.
nigga, I mean, your house is just, nigga, when you watch, what is it called?
It's called.
What is it called?
Hold on.
That mean you was working your channel and went, Fire.
She went into the search button and said documentary.
I did.
Oh, you gotta put that in first.
But no, I've been watching so many documentaries that now Netflix recommend.
They send them to you, huh?
They recommend documentaries.
They don't recommend.
Hey, Miss Fairchild, we got a new documentary that we think you might
It's
like.
about shoestring.
Right.
Is it the one from 2019?
It's about animals.
Did you know shoestrings was shoes?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I did just recently watch a documentary
It was funny.
about shut up.
That was a funny festival. That guy made a ton of money.
He screwed so many.
I mean,
okay, what is it about? Not Fire.
It's Fire Festival.
So
it came out in 2019.
It was a music festival, kind of like Woodstock or whatever.
Okay.
And this serial entrepreneurial dude decides who was the singer?
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule. So he and Ja Rule got together to put together this festival, and they scammed the fuck out of everybody.
They were selling tables for like 25,000, like
tables
people to
and
come.
cabanas.
It was a private beach.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
So they did a
think I heard about
promo
that.
with the marketing of all these like beautiful women, and they were saying they're flying all these models, and they hired them for that promo. But then they paid like 25,000 and like to get there. And then when they get there, it's like cheese and bread sandwiches, and like nobody had a place to live.
No, for all of the people
who
who
bought the
it
tickets.
was
Yeah,
truckloads and
Fire
truckloads
Festival?
and
Hold
truckloads
on.
of people. Yeah.
Caller. And
I gotta watch it.
and then Ja Rule, he got out of it, right? Yeah, he got out of it. Like he said he didn't know or whatever. And
No,
it
he
fell
got
on the guy.
sued.
Oh, he got sued too.
Yeah, he got sued too.
And now the guy, he's out, right? He's out of
Yeah.
prison because they didn't give him that much time.
This is the most fucked up part about it, Speedy. They said that this was going to
not
be
the only
the
one here.
biggest festival. He's a host. So if you don't, wait a minute. One thing about this show,
He choked himself.
one thing about this show is if you don't acknowledge the host first, then he'll have a problem. So you have to.
I can see why you
acknowledge
said
the
that.
host first.
I can see why you said that, Vern. I can see why you said
So
that.
here's the biggest thing, Speedy. Let's say you're hosting a comedy festival, and you're saying this is going to be the biggest thing on earth, and you got hundreds of people supposed to be coming to this thing.
Yeah.
And it's supposed
a private island.
On a private island. It's supposed to be for a week.
So why would I watch the documentary? I mean,
I didn't say watch the documentary.
Oh.
I'm just talking on the documentary.
Amazing. It was great. It was entertaining.
So Vernon,
promise.
Vernon, you are an avid documentary watcher.
No,
Simone.
not that.
Okay,
type
so
of
I'll give you a better one.
You've seen it on because you've seen it. Because if you've seen anything, you've seen it on the news.
Yeah.
And you seen it from all the people that was pissed off and was crying and shit
No
because
refund.
they was in mud. They was up in mud to their damn kneecaps.
Oh yeah, it
and
rained,
mud.
so they threw up
had
tents.
all kinds of
So where was the guy at? And where was Ja Rule? Were they there?
No, he
No.
bounced out before, and then the main guy, he left too.
Yep.
So they left whoever was there, like the camera crew, like people that were like, what do we do?
Oh, so I'll tell you
And it was like,
an amazing part.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ada.
Thank you, Vernon.
Thanks, Vernon.
There was this entrepreneur who was the mentor of the lead guy, right? So they got so deep into owing so many people money that at one point he asked his mentor to go suck the you know what of the
It
customs
was
guy.
like a pause. Hey, at least
I'm
she had
pretty
some
sure he can
respect
figure
for
what goes
kids.
there.
Suck
you
respect,
know what?
kid,
Finger?
respect,
Nah.
Yeah, his finger. Suck
Ear?
The Coke
Suck
can.
his like 8-inch finger.
Toe?
Oh my
To
God.
go suck his 8-inch finger. To go suck his dick.
His,
finger.
his wee wee?
That's so bad.
Timing is great.
I know. It's
I know.
like he always
came in
comes
like,
in like,
"Suck what?"
That nigga said what?
Yes. So he asked his mentor
We got it.
to go do that.
To hook him up.
To basically
She don't know how to speak in code
Pay it
at all.
off.
You
Pay it
hook
off.
him up.
Yeah.
Hook him up.
Basically,
To go-
yeah.
to-
You ain't always got to suck his dick. You
Yeah.
got to hook him up.
he asked
Hook me up.
He asked him to
Can you take care of your boy?
he was
Go ahead and do your thing now.
Do your thing.
he was supposed to
Pay
go
my debt.
You waiting
Pay
on
his
that.
debt. Pay
he's
his
supposed to
debt.
go slob down.
Don't just stare at it.
It ain't gonna suck us up now.
Oh.
Baby, who you are? Peel back the skin. It's something there.
roll it down now.
It's just a beanie.
That is disgusting.
Just grab a wet wipe.
You seen the rapid turtle?
Look, that's what you go. Now that's just lint right there.
Don't be shy.
You're not a blonde, are you?
Yeah.
Don't make that face.
Yeah, don't do that. That fuck up the whole night. Even the documentary.
Yeah.
You're right.
So why would someone watch this? I guess is what.
Because it was amazing. It was really good. It was very interesting.
What'd you learn?
I learned that
How not to be a scam artist.
Yes, how not to be a scam artist, but also how wealthy people become wealthy and remain wealthy because they screw other people.
Oh yeah.
Did you like the black card?
I can see why you said that.
Remember the black card that they had to the private club?
Oh yeah,
and they got people on that one too.
Yep, that's how they roped people into believing this stupid fire.
It was like 5,000, 10,000.
How do you think people who have like generational money got it? You gotta do some fucked up shit. You gotta hire slaves. You know, before I go any further, I'm watching the softball game, Texas and Oklahoma. So I'm thinking of Nick. I don't know why. And the shortstop last name was Jefferson, and the first baseman's last name, or the second baseman's last name was Washington. And they went, Washington throws the ball to Jefferson. I went, slave owners. Fuck! It just stood out so fucking. Anyway. All right, so what you said was another one that we would really like.
Okay, so
you got more.
The men in the room would love this one. Okay,
Brace
I don't
yourself.
know if I don't know if I mentioned this one before, but it's called Strip Down, Rise Up, and it's a documentary about pole dancing, about stripper pole dancing. The fact that it's now become a fitness lifestyle, and it was very good. It was amazing.
So did that influence you to go get on the pole?
It actually did.
And you're gonna do it.
I'm going to try pole dancing.
Do you have
as,
upper
as
body
a fitness.
strength?
I do, yes, but it requires your entire body to be strong.
Simone finna go do the pole dancing class, and she gonna do it for like 2 weeks, and she's like, maybe I can make a few dollars. She gonna get over there. She got a little stripper friend. She's like, hey, girl,
I got my wallet. Hold on. The pole right here.
Girl,
Nick, somebody got to hold the motherfucker the whole time.
See, y'all are mean.
No, you gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. Yep, I've been researching.
Are you gonna get a pole?
Pole dance?
Yes, I'll probably get a pole.
Will, you gonna come up, Mom? What the hell is this?
Little Will trying to put it together. Is this a balancing beam?
Is this a stab? Mom, I do karate with this.
Why doesn't it contract, Mom? It's not going back.
Like, this is for me to know and you not to find out.
All right, so Simone's gonna do. Maybe we can set it up here.
We can set it up right there.
Sure.
Yeah, you can show us what you learned.
Yeah. On Freaky Friday.
Show the fans.
Maybe we can get somebody to cash app or something.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's gonna be
make it rain.
App
Somebody make it rain.
Like, make it rain, baby.
All right, so I'm watching. Oh, Nick, what you watching? This nigga's hilarious. Who's kid?
Little Smacks in there making popcorn.
Oh, okay.
With the machine?
No. We had a bag of popcorn in there.
Yeah, don't make that no more. That's good for you.
Yeah.
It's got all kinds of nitrates.
Yep.
You scanned it?
Wait, don't you need the phone?
You don't need to scan that shit. Everybody know that shit.
Yeah.
Nitrates in it.
You know you could put his face on there so he could just.
No, I will not.
You want to know when he opened it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
You ain't gonna get no whooping on no. He ain't never got a whooping.
Actually, he definitely just
no,
got one
he has
like
not.
3 days ago.
I don't believe you. I ain't seen no whelps on him.
Why does it have to create whelps?
Because you
I
know,
I know.
You know.
I see no cuts or
I've
nothing.
had those.
He wouldn't be wearing shorts. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah.
Nikki is right.
I actually whoop on his butt, and I don't whoop the legs.
I didn't think you did, Nick.
I do not watch TV at all. But I'll be watching Snapped and crime shows like that. That's kind of my thing. But I did see a movie I'm interested in watching, which was called Prey, which is, from what I can tell from the trailer, it's the Predator dropped in the time era of like the Native Americans before Christopher Columbus and them came.
Wow.
Right. So I was like, oh wow, this might actually be, and it opens up with this lady just running through she's running through the forest, this bear's chasing her, and then something comes that kills the bear. And you don't really know what that is. But if you ever seen the Predator, anytime you see the 3 little dots, you know what that is. So one of the dudes.
So it is the Predator?
They never show them.
Oh, okay.
They just show the 3 little dots, and something was shooting lasers and killing people, and they were all trying to fight, this thing.
You know what's crazy?
Is this in the theaters or is this going to be on?
It's on. I think it's going to be on Hulu. Actually, I think Hulu might have picked it up.
You know what's crazy? Piggybacking off of the Predator. I've never seen the Predator.
It's really good.
Oh, wow.
The first one's good.
I've never seen any one of them.
The first one's amazing.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
Like, it's, Well, it's called the Predator. If anyone hasn't picked up on the clue, because it takes all of the characteristics from all the great predators of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like for example, chameleon, camouflage, so you can do that. It's stealth, it's a great hunter, all this kind of stuff. So, incredible movie though.
I don't know how they thought they was gonna beat the motherfucker, but man, when we went to see it, and again when they did the second one, Arnold's not a part of the second one.
Yeah, he messed
and
up.
then all the other ones, they just became more cartoonish. Predator versus.
I think that's the one franchise
Alien.
Arnold Schwarzenegger fumbled. Like, if
She did that second one.
And then the Predators versus Jason or something like that.
It was no, it was Alien.
Predators.
Alien.
Yeah.
Because he could have got his Rambo on. He don't have no movies like that. Like Arnold doesn't have any franchise films.
Yeah, he does.
Terminator.
Oh, Terminator. No, man, he only did 2 Terminators.
Then he came back and did the third one.
Yeah.
They did it's like 4 or 5 Terminators.
Yeah, he did. They did 3 without him, and then the last one they did 2 with him, and then the last one.
I think Sylvester he did all the Rambos except for 1.
Yeah, that's his franchise.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He did all the Rambos.
No, there's one Rambo I think he didn't do.
How could it be Rambo then?
I think they used some little young kid or something like that.
I gotta watch that.
So who has the longest running
franchise? Right now, maybe Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible, right?
The Fast and the Furious. What are they on? Like,
yeah,
they on Fast 9.
Or no,
10,
no,
right?
what you call it?
I thought it was
James
10.
Bond.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, that go back
Who?
to
The 50s.
Forgot about that.
Oh, James Bond.
Yeah.
It, the same dude?
No, but I mean they die. So I mean,
No, I'm talking about the same dude. The same dude.
the same character, not the same actor.
No, I'm talking about like the same character, same actor.
No, not the same actor. It's from the 50s, bro. Like,
So if
I
you
know
do,
that.
if you're saying same
So
actor, you
usually
could
the same
go
actor does 2.
Mission Impossible.
But no. Bond. Usually the same actor at least does 2 of the films.
Yeah, but he doesn't do the whole run. He's asking who's done the whole run.
Who's got the longest run?
It had to be the Fast.
No,
Talking about
not the show. What one
Not the
person has
character,
played the same character?
You're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm saying because the movie franchise has been going on so long, I hear what y'all saying, right? That's why I qualified it to say most of the Bond actors have at least played 2 or 3 movies.
Right, we get that.
Let's see, James.
Well, the longest one of the Bonds would be this last guy.
Blue Eyes.
He did 4, right?
He did 4.
I think he did 4.
Most of them do 2.
And they only do one like every 4 years maybe.
Seems like it.
Yeah, I think like every 4 years they do a Bond movie. So
Dang,
I still
there's
think
a lot of
Idris
James
should be the
Bond.
next one.
Idris?
Well, they made the girl
movie.
The girl could pull it off.
The next Bond.
Oh yeah, the Bond movie.
He was originally supposed to be, and then they went with the young lady, which I wasn't mad at that.
But now it's changed because now it's not a guy anymore. So now the franchise.
So what black guy got a nice little run in one movie? Besides Chris Tucker.
Just to let you guys know, 26 Bond movies.
Jesus,
that's a lot.
Yeah.
You said Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
In Blade?
Blade.
Yeah, you too.
Blade's the longest one
Blade.
for somebody black.
Blade what? Blade 1, 2, and 3?
He did 1, 2.
It's 3.
Three,
Definitely
right?
3. It's definitely 3.
Well,
You know what's so weird about
Yeah, but
Netflix?
remember what you call it? Oh no, he did the movie.
Yeah.
TV show.
You know what's so weird about Netflix? Because Top Gun did so much money, all of Tom Cruise's movies are showing.
I know, I
now.
saw that.
Mission Impossible.
They're
All
all
the Mission
lined
Impossible
up.
showing.
Yeah.
That
You
should
can
tell
get them all.
That should tell you about streaming how it works. Which is you can stream something 10 years ago. You feel me? If you got something that popped today,
Yeah,
They've been showing the Top Gun, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't sit through the first one.
So what'd you say you were watching it?
no, I want to
Prey.
watch that movie Prey. So like I'm looking forward today. I'm trying to find it on my
Prey.
little-
Prey.
Yeah, the Predator.
P-R-E-Y.
Yeah, the Predator versus the natives. I'm gonna say just the concept.
But
behind
you
it.
don't see him.
Not in the trailer.
Oh.
They did a good job of
It's
hiding
a
in the trailer.
surprise.
Like
Ooh,
you
that's a
have
good
to
one.
be a fan of
Surprise,
the Predator to know
bitch.
like what's
Bitch,
going on.
what?
But it looks good though. I like timepieces. You know.
How long you been running,
Time
Speedy?
pieces.
Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Just let it go.
Well, I'm like, what?
What?
No, but how long you been doing since what? Speedy's Comedy Corner? Was that the first one?
Yeah.
So what was that 20 years?
08.
Oh,
We
yeah.
started doing radio in 08.
I graduated 06.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, 08. And then I asked, can I have my own shit on Wednesday, which was Speedy's Comedy Corner.
Yeah.
So you go Speedy's Comedy Corner, Reach Around Radio, Rollout Live, then Rollout Digital. What since 08 I've been doing radio. Haven't stopped.
Hold on, caller.
You do all right.
That's right. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo.
I have to see the last Jurassic Park. I kind of have to.
Oh yeah, I want.
You
I
know
want
what's
to see that
weird
too.
though, Vern? We know
I
it's
kinda
all,
have to,
you
'cause
know
I've
it's
seen
all
all the
green
others.
screen. You know it's all green screen.
Can I bust some more bubbles?
We
on that,
don't
Pop?
care.
Since you busted, no, wait, I
I
got
don't
you.
care
Vern.
either. I agree.
I grew up, every kid liked dinosaurs. You know?
Yeah.
But this is the sad
It's
thing
once
is,
you-
Vernon, hold on, nigga.
Hold on, Vernon.
When you start, I actually studied reptiles. I had reptiles growing up too. So there's
Uh-huh.
a few things you realize about dinosaurs. One, reptiles don't chase their prey. Reptiles don't. That's not how they don't chase animals. They don't hunt like that. There's no reptile in on Earth that
So how do
chases
they
down
hunt?
their prey. They sit and wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
So all the stuff you
That'd
get
make a
undressed-
terrible movie.
That's the point. Second thing is reptiles don't make sounds. They don't have vocal cords. So all the roaring and stuff, it's impossible. They can't do that. They can't roar. That's the other thing. Third thing
Thanks
is
for killing my childhood.
I got one more to jack it up. Third thing is they don't actually know what any dinosaur looks like.
Because they can't see?
No
Thanks, Mythbusters.
no dinosaur that you've ever seen all the dinosaurs you've ever seen are made up.
It's based on their skeletal structure.
They've never found a complete skeleton of any dinosaur ever.
They have them in the museum.
They
Thanks, Mythbusters.
They will tell you this. So all them dinosaurs you see in the museum is what they think they look like. There's not one dinosaur that they ever found that's a complete skeleton that they can say this is what this looks like.
I thought. Wait a minute, Nick.
So you mean to tell me ain't no
They
such thing
found
as a
some-
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
They found some in full form though, like
No.
the babies and stuff. I've seen those.
That don't mean that it's real, just because you've seen it.
So what
You
we
know
supposed to
what?
believe then?
You've seen planets too.
I hate doing this
It
show.
ain't real either.
You
so-
know, Vern, I hate doing this show.
I'm just
We
telling
gotta
you.
bring the
Because Nick-
artifact to Nick.
Mythbusters, if you really want to look at it.
Yeah, that's what Nick does. He
I'm just
he
tell-
busts bubbles.
No, I don't make the videos that do
Yeah, you
debunk
do.
these people. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. when
Nick gonna tell you it's in the Bible. He didn't write it. It's in the Bible.
It's the simple thing of I've seen all the rest of them, so it's like I have to see this last one because if I don't, it's gonna irk me. Just like I have to buy all.
Be irked.
What?
Don't get
It's
irked.
just like
You could
I
be
have
at the
to
movie
buy
theater
all the
going, what?
Fast and Furious movies.
Oh yeah.
Just like when the last
Leia.
Fast and Furious, like Fast 10, I have to buy that even if
Leia.
it's trash or
What
if
is
it's good, I
Fast
still
10?
have to buy it.
Yeah.
You say you was fasting.
You say you fasted 10 times before? For 10 days?
I thought it was 40 days, 40 nights.
Right. You got 30 more days to go, Vern.
Well,
Well,
the longest.
You
Wait
only,
a minute.
you only fasting for 10
The
days?
longest.
You
That's
on a-
furious.
You on a juice fast?
That is furious,
Speedy,
Vern.
the longest reigning.
Don't talk to Speedy, talk to us.
The longest
you had a
reigning
raincoat.
character
What?
is Mission Impossible.
Say you had a pink umbrella. What you say?
No, Bond it has 26 films.
Yeah, no, he said a
He
character.
has 26
Oh, okay.
films, but the consecutive
yeah.
character.
No, I said
is
one. We talking about one.
consecutive.
Only
Oh,
one.
okay.
Only one character.
One actor. So
Oh,
yeah,
only
Mission
one actor.
Impossible.
He has the longest
What
streak
about,
so far that I can
what about
think
The
of.
Matrix?
Mission Impossible.
Who was that, Vern?
there was only four.
Mission Impossible.
There was Four, right?
Mission
Yeah, there's
Impossible,
four.
Ethan Hunt. He's the
Like
longest
five.
running character that I know of so far.
And how many
The
mission-
Matrix only has 4 movies.
How many was the Ethan
Impossible
Hunt?
Mission Impossible has 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 8 or 9.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
And a
No.
new one coming out next year.
Not
It's
8
not
or
on
9.
That's
what I'm
It's not 8 or
saying.
9. It's
Not
not
with
8 or
Tom
9.
Cruise.
No, not 8 or
With
9.
No,
Tom
not
Cruise?
that many.
How many is
Not
it,
that
Speedy?
many.
How many is it?
First of all, lower your voice.
Man,
Nigga,
who
don't
is-
raise your
no,
voice.
since,
How many
no,
S's
since
is
you
it?
act like you know everything, and every time I say
Six
something, or
S's
somebody
in there.
say something, you always have a rebuttal. So what is it?
I don't like you call
thought-
my name
Actually,
Speedy.
he's right. There's
My name is-
8.
there's
8
eight?
Mission
With Tom
Impossible so
Cruise?
far
Yep.
with Tom Cruise.
Yep.
I've only
Next
seen
year will be
three.
the
My bad,
ninth.
Vern.
I've only seen
You was
three.
right, Vern.
Like I said. Like I said.
He's sorry, Vern. He's sorry, Vern. You was right. All right, Vern.
Dang, and he's
so
going to have the ninth
I'm
one
watching,
next year.
motherfucker.
We didn't ask you what you was watching.
I know that, but
anyway.
tell you
Oh,
anyway.
real quick, Corey Roberts said no, Speedy. It was 2007, not
For what?
2008.
What?
For your comedy shows.
Oh, dang. He corrected me.
He wanted to,
The Foxhole started in 2008, motherfucker. We had just come off tour. Poor niggas is hilarious. Anyway,
So basically, you don't,
they were breaking it
you
down.
don't know nothing about your life.
They were
Barry,
breaking
I
it
don't.
down.
I don't know shit.
Tell you about your own shit that you live.
So I
Yeah.
watched the show with what's the God.
With Vern?
Dagnan.
No.
I know with
what's the female rapper out of Atlanta? I can't remember fuck her name.
the Brat.
The Brat.
Right, that's what I said. The Brat.
Brat and the young lady she married. So gotcha. I had the channel was just on there, and I wake up in the morning, and the shit is on. And I'm like, the Brat, and I love the Brat. I think she wasn't.
You would hit that?
Man.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Man.
You would tear that off, huh?
Man.
Tear it down, huh?
And it was, but I must say, it was pretty dope watching their little dynamic. And I guess the other girl.
It's a reality show?
Well, yeah. Her and the young lady she married. Because she had money because she makes hair products for black women. And she moved to Atlanta. Their house is dope. And just watching her be, because we don't really know the people like that. Like, you see the Brat, and that's it. I'm not from ATL, but, I thought it was a little dope show. And I watched it all the way through. And I was like, oh, this shit is fun. Then P Valley is back.
I can't get with P Valley.
Actually, it's pretty good.
You like P Valley?
I don't even know what it is.
I heard it's good.
You actually sat there and watched P Valley?
Yeah.
Wow.
You got a problem?
Wow. What?
Do I move on?
P Valley.
Yeah, it came back, so I thought.
What's so good about P Valley?
What is it?
It's a stripper show.
A lot of fucking.
Of course you like it.
A lot of fucking going on.
It's a lot of men on there doing the thing too.
You're gonna have that.
Ooh,
so again,
stars.
It is what it is. But what I do like about it, it's a lot of black actors and actresses who are getting their first chance.
My homie does the choreography on this show.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So
Joncea.
I thought that was dope. They could easily went to just the regular normal black people that do movies, but they pick, and it's set down south in Louisiana, and I think it's pretty good. It has some cool storylines and not bad.
You'll be on it. You'll be on the show.
P Valley, no. Our girl's on there, comedian. Forgot her name, but she's on the show.
It's not your girl if you don't know her name.
Stupid.
You know my girl on there. Her name
Coca.
Crystal Geyser. Crystal Geyser.
Coca Brown is on the show. Shout out to Coca. That's how you say
Oh,
it.
the guy Tyler Lepley is on it. He's from what the hell? Freaking frack. Look, him. Tyler Lepley.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
He's a cutie patootie.
He can
act his ass off. Too.
Oh.
He's a very good actor.
Oh, I got another one.
What?
I think I'm going to have to watch the
Nigga,
show
I ain't
now.
went back around. I'm not finished.
Oh,
I'm going to have to watch that show.
What?
Wait a minute, that's the light skinned dude.
Yeah.
He's very good looking.
He is hot.
Oh, there's another one. See, look at it.
I'm going to have to watch it now. Now I'm going to have to watch it.
There's another one.
He's from
So they do it. It's the second season, so it's
from
weird.
the other show,
So they're
Harlem.
doing the season as like they're in the pandemic. So sometimes they have the mask on, and sometimes they don't. So my man, he wear the space one with the clear glass on it, and he looking angry in a space bubble. Yeah, what? Nigga spit all on your goddamn. Which is weird to do those because you can see, not that I tried to, you can see the camera in those because it reflects. Remember the ones with where everybody tried to rock that and that didn't work because you look weird in the store with the bubble on. They be like, you gotta put a mask on, bitch. It is a mask. Anyway, I thought the show was good. If you watch it. But I'm definitely gonna double down on the Steve Harvey Judge show. It's really good.
It's
really,
on what
it's really
platform?
good. It's on, I want to say CBS.
What is it on, like?
Whichever one has, I forgot. I think it's, I forgot. Thank you. Anyway, it's actually really good, man. I must say, Steve Harvey.
Is it like funny?
Yes. Yes. And and you could tell, again, it's written a little bit. But the people that they bring in, again, they use real cases. They really go to people in small claims courts because they can't get to all those cases. And they ask them, do you want to be on the Steve Harvey show? Most likely they're going to say yes.